Hello, hello, hello. I'm back again. I'm sure it's very, very annoying for any people who have unfortunately decided to follow my channel. I'm sorry for the frequent notifications, but I'm doing it again. Watching Talk Tuah. Thought I watched all of it. Spent 6 hours watching all of Talk Tuah. But you know what they did after that? They released another one, and I think they might even have the intention to do it again after that. This may be a mission that never ever comes to an end, unfortunately, but does that mean I'm gonna stop? Does it mean I'm gonna give up? No, because I don't fucking do that, okay? And guys, you guys don't know me if you think I'm gonna give up on this. I'm gonna watch all the Talk Tuah, okay? I just read some Oliver Twist a minute ago to give myself some brain food before I, give myself some brain diarrhea or whatever. I don't know. The analogy's really strange, but I don't know. I was gonna mention something about what happened on the last stream I did about someone bothering me, but I'm already making too much out of it. So let's just fucking watch some Talk Tuah. Why not? Let's fucking get into it, right? I thought this went great last time, so I think it'll go just as good this time. So let's get into it. No more fucking introduction. Let's just fucking watch some Talk Tuah. Why not? Let's get this show on the road.
What's the craziest thing you've seen her do?
I went to a mental hospital instead of rehab.
I think Helen Keller is not real.
Oh, yeah.
I
love
that
that
one.
one.
You're telling me this is blind and deaf and they let her fly from the plane?
Little plane? She's getting a little
She's mixing things up. You're conflating two very different people.
No.
Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know.
You should put those behind a paywall, honey.
That's what I was thinking.
You didn't have too many lovely words about you.
But now I'm saying kiss my ass, Dave. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Talk Tuah. You got Moose again today. And
Thank
then
God.
we got Miss Brianna, and then we got Grace. And thank you, Valero, for having us up in here again. Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey, how we doing?
Long time no see.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never seen.
She has
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you too. I like your outfit. You got like Halloween vibes going on.
Yeah, Halloween vibes, jail vibes, whatever you want.
We got a gift for you guys.
Prison lately.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
This
god,
one's
that's so
for
sweet.
you. We're so
Wait,
far
toss
away.
it.
You ready?
Yeah.
That was off. I tried.
Sorry.
There we go.
On everyone's
Hell
soul.
yeah. She's already
That was
Oh.
embarrassing. That was really, really
Talk Tuah.
embarrassing.
What's it say? Does it say something? I need to talk to a therapist, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Talk
Is
Tuah
that all
really
they got?
good
That's
name
all
for
they
a
fucking
podcast.
got is I gotta
That was
talk
very-
to a therapist. I'm gonna pause this more frequently because I just wanted to get through this shit last time. Now I can really analyze. I can get in and fucking figure out what the fuck is going on here. But like they gotta. I feel like the most basic fucking idea here is to just have a picture of her with her face on it saying like Hawk Tuah, spit on that thing, and she's just like got a big thumbs up and a big fucking shit-eating grin on there. Like why is she? I gotta talk to a therapist. I feel like I gotta walk someone through that. Oh yeah. And it wasn't even a pun to begin with. It wasn't a pun. It wasn't a clever. It wasn't clever wordplay. All right. It just seems like a bad idea for merch. Especially a bad first outing. I feel like that's like your fucking. You've already run through a few of the other Talk Tuah and spit on that thing shirts before you get to I need to talk to a therapist. Kind of running out of ideas at that point, but that's what we're using right out of the gate. Okay, if you say so,
That's
you
all
say
right
so.
there.
Oh, that a
Thank you
girl.
very
It's
much.
really good.
Thank
We
you.
had like a few different ones.
Like what else did you
There
guys have?
was You Get Me, and then there was this one. What was the other one? Sweet Tea. 16 minutes.
What-
Smart ass.
Ah, okay.
Like the 15 minutes
Yeah,
of
yeah,
fame.
yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, I was like, what?
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah, those
that.
all- those have
The
nothing to
15
do with
minutes lasted
anything.
a very long time.
I
Those
knew
are
it
awful
lasted.
I
ideas.
knew it was.
You called it before anybody.
Yeah,
I
shout
did.
out to you. You pulled her out of hiding.
I know. That was crazy.
You really did. I just kind of popped out that day.
I know. She just showed up. And I was
Yeah.
like, hey, what's up? Here we go.
That was probably one of the best concerts I've been to, too.
No, yeah, that was still my favorite day.
That was such a good day.
Do you guys still live in Tennessee? Okay. So you're still just out there and you travel?
Yeah, whenever it's time to get up and go, we just kind of...
I feel like the minute she gets all of her shit up and schleps all the way over to California or wherever the fuck they're suggesting she should move to, that like that's when this shit's gonna end. And it's just gonna be like, okay, well we're all done with Talk Tuah. The I didn't do it shirts aren't flying off the shelves anymore. I'm sorry, it's just the way it goes. One day you're hot shit, next day you're just shit. You know what can you do? That's how life is.
Get on a plane and just carry on. Then we go back home.
Wow. And you still live with grandma?
Oh yeah, of course.
Hell
Nobody
yeah.
cooks like her.
I saw the chicken. You see the chicken?
I didn't catch
Granny's
the chicken.
Kicking chicken.
Dude, Granny's kitchen
Oh,
chicken.
hell yeah. You raising them to eat them?
Oh no,
Or
I
love
couldn't
'em.
do that. Now
Okay.
my granny's mama, she used to like wring chickens' heads and like cook them.
Oh, I thought you meant for funsies. I'm like, that's
Oh,
fucked, man.
I couldn't do
Yeah,
that.
that's
My granny
strange.
mama could, though.
How do you wring a chicken's head? You just cut it off.
Like you swing them around until their neck breaks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
It's pretty
awful.
unpleasant.
You ever watch
It's a
it?
pretty horrifying thing.
It's like the most humane way, I guess, like where they don't suffer.
Oh,
We're
swing
just
it
having a
around.
blast.
Like swing them a little
Blast
bit.
off
Yeah.
back and forth,
We're not entirely sure how the
Snaps
chicken
and
feels
matches
about it,
and
but we're pretty sure
things
that's
on
the best
dinner
option.
table later.
Wow. Okay.
Wait,
I'm
Granny
glad-
does that?
No, her mama did.
Oh.
I never
could
got
see
to meet her, and
Granny
I'm
just-
glad. I couldn't watch a chicken grow up and then eat it. That made me
Yeah.
feel so bad. I'd be like, I watched him grow up, you know?
Yeah.
It's like cows, too. I couldn't do that either.
No, we just eat them. We don't kill them.
So how did you guys meet?
Yeah, I think the system we have now, where we never witness our meat as a living thing, and it's just brought to us as a prepackaged item that we don't even have any concept of it being a living thing. Really, is probably the preferable
Sort of how we
option
met?
and better for
How we met?
society also.
Listen, it doesn't really paint me out in the best light. Not gonna lie.
It's okay.
What?
I was, well, should I take it from here?
Well, she said some acronym I didn't follow. I don't know what all the the PPO, like what are the kids saying today? I don't know. I'm really not up on this stuff.
That made me
Yeah.
feel so bad. I'd be like, I watched him grow up, you know?
Yeah.
It's like cows, too. I couldn't do that either.
No, we just eat them. We don't kill them.
So how did you guys meet?
Oh God. You want to tell us the story of how we met?
How we met? Listen, it doesn't really paint me out in the best light.
And so
gonna
maybe
lie.
so maybe just
I
leave
was,
it there
well,
then. Maybe
should I-
just leave it right there then. I don't know. Maybe we should just stop telling the story right now then.
Take it from here.
Yeah, we'll go back and forth.
We'll go back and forth. All right. So I was kind of the queen of the tomboys. I was kind of ruling the school. It was 5th grade, and I had all my buddies.
Did she? It sounded like she said queen of the child boys, but that doesn't. Those words don't make any sense to me. So I don't think that's what she said. Did you say queen
kind
of the child
queen of
boys?
the tomboys. I was
Chom
kind of ruling the
boys.
school. It was 5th grade, and
Queen of the Chom boys. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can find out what a Chom boy is. I think I'm going to get in trouble for looking this up. Be put on some sort of list, but did you mean chum boy? Maybe? I don't know. I'm starting to doubt. Okay. Chum boy's not giving me anything. Neither is chum boy. I think I'm just going to have to move on from this. I'm sorry.
I had all my buddies. I was kind of calling the shots, and then one day in walks Brianna from the city, and I knew my reign was over. So I found something I didn't like about her, and that was her flannel. And I told everyone, "Fuck this girl in the flannel. We're not gonna be fucking with her. We're not gonna be entertaining that." And I tried to turn everyone against her, and it kind of
It
went
was
the
so
opposite way.
fucked up. I walked in home, like ready to make all these new friends. I had my flannel on. I was so excited about it. And then I go to the schoolyard, and at fucking recess, Grace is staring across the schoolyard at me like this, and she had double D titties already. She was already hit puberty so young. Like
Yeah,
she
they
was
were
like,
already-
I thought she was the principal or something. I'm like, what the is she gonna fucking kill me? And then I was like, why doesn't this girl like me? And they were like, she doesn't like your flannel. I was like, that's mean. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal all your friends.
So what I learned from that, don't wear a flannel to school.
What a
You don't
horrible,
know where you're
horrible life these
targeted.
poor eating his
Yeah,
children.
I don't know
Or
what it
just
was. I just
around
had to look for
Grace.
something I didn't like, and I was like, I guess I don't really like her flannel that much.
Well, you wear a flannel,
Although
you
to
know.
be
What's that?
fair,
You wear
I
flannel?
had similar. I mean, it's not exactly the same thing because I was never like in. I was never in control of a group of chum boys, as I would put it. But I did, I did similar stuff. Or like when in my own youth, I had to find whatever way I could to try to make friends, and often it would be trying to, ostracize somebody else that was already in the friend group, and then weasel my way in there. I remember in kindergarten, there was this, had a hard time making friends, and then I was like, you know what, that kid over there, that kid has a ponytail, and that makes him ugly and stupid. And then, next thing I knew, I had a whole fucking group of friends following me around, hanging on my every word. It was incredible.
Rocked one ever since, just to stay
Just
loyal to my
gotta
word.
You gotta stand on business right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen you in flannel like twice. But then, then we weren't friends, and you were in my Facebook messages for a long time.
Yeah, trying to reconcile.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Like, I feel like we should really
I
like
actually
hang
love
out.
your flannel.
I actually love your flannel. It's like, dude, like, I don't know what I was thinking. Because like she.
I'm
had
sorry,
other
I'm just all
friends then.
fucked up. I don't know what's going on with me.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
Like, dude, I feel like we really got to work this out, dude. And I was just.
It's funny because the way she
messaging her,
talks, I
like-
feel like it's like hard to like insult how she's talking because like if you were to imitate her voice, like so I was like talking like this and I went up to him. It's like that's how she actually talks. Like normally that's the way you would talk if like you're saying like, oh, this guy came up to you, he's like blah, 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 like trying to like imitate a dumbass who's giving you shit or something. But it's like no, she fucking actually sounds like that. Like I was going to the store, try to talk to her on Facebook and whatnot. Like well, you don't have to make fun of her. It's like no, that's how she talks. That's how she actually talks. I'm not making fun of her. I'm not making fun of her. That's how she
Too
talks.
much. Like at the time, I didn't know what restraining order was, but you probably.
At the time, I didn't know what a restraining order was. Don't.
Yeah, you're only 10. Only 10 years
okay.
old.
It's impossible to insult the way this one talks. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Thanks. So y'all been friends for a while.
Yeah. Well, and then we went on a camping trip together because no one else was around. So I said, finally, Grace, we can hang out. And then we became inseparable after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long have y'all been friends?
almost 16 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Since,
You've
10,
been friends
since we were
like-
10.
All right, y'all. Big announcement. It's time
That was
for the
weird.
reveal.
That was
And
weird.
no, I'm not talking about Pookie. I'm talking about the best offer for this NBA season. In honor of basketball being back, all
I
new.
think one of the things that like is interesting about the show is that, and shows like the quality it's working with is that like the subjects they talk about are just things I don't hear about a lot of other podcasts that I listen to, and I listen to thousands and 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 thousands of hours of podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts, okay, and I may not know how to make a good show as I'm showing right now. I might have no fucking idea how to do that, obviously. But I think I know how to listen to a good show. I think I can know what makes a show okay to listen to. I might be able to apply those lessons for my own benefit, sure. But I think I know what makes an okay podcast to listen to. It's just like, I don't know, talking about like how we met when we were friends in fucking middle school or something. It's like, it doesn't come up very much. And I think I know why, because it's fucking boring to listen to and kind of alienating because I don't have much perspective on it. All I can really say is like, yeah, something kind of similar happened to me when I was a kid, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm just watching this and I'm like, why are we even freaking talking about this? What is
Then
going on
existing users
here?
will get a deposit match on Better Picks. It doesn't matter if it's your first time or your 50th time. Get in there right now and make a deposit. And Better Picks is gonna match.
You are
Play
making
Better
your
Picks
place
all
in
NBA
hell with
season
these
long.
ads. I'm
The
sorry to
easiest way
say.
win 1,000 times your money.
People in this country are fucked up enough. You don't need to be encouraging them to do sports gambling, okay?
One of my friends. Sorry, brother. Sorry. I was like, she was like a bitch. I was like, I'm not gonna talk to her. Me and my
See?
other friends said the same thing. I was like, I'm not speaking to her. She's gonna be a bitch. And she thought we were weird.
Yeah, friendship with girls is weird.
Well, they
If
all
anything,
fall
I've
to my
you know
brother, so I was
from
like,
secondhand
sluts
experience
trying to
listening
get
to my
with my
sister
brother
talk
and
about
then-
her experiences with her friends. It sounds like a tumultuous
actually
and
like them.
fraught with peril world that
Brother,
women
the
experience
ragdoll.
friendship
Yeah.
through.
So they went to different
sex
schools,
doll.
and he was like texting like my whole friend group. Like we had like 4 or 5 different girls, and he'd take his turns just going around like.
I mean, yeah, we're
girls.
talking about having
And then
friends,
they
like something
moved.
I really,
was like,
really don't know
"Shit,
anything
everybody's
about,
mad
really.
together." Then we got stuck at school one day, and then her and her sister took me and my other friend home, and then we just kind of clicked from there.
And then you became besties. And
Yeah.
now you guys, I feel like, haven't separated since everything blew up. with-
It's almost like you're inextricably linked together for some reason I
Yeah, I
can't
do
understand.
anything by
Yeah.
myself.
That's fair. We were the same way when it
Yeah.
first started. I said, "You're coming," and we never stopped.
So wait, were you in school?
Yeah, so it was 2020, so I was gonna take a semester off, and I was like that day I was gonna buy a car. 'cause
Oh,
I
they're
was
younger than I
saving all
thought,
summer
okay.
To buy a car, and it was a stick shift, and I cried.
Can't drive
I
stick
can't.
shift.
I,
I can't
I
either.
fucking hate stick shift. It actually makes me upset. Anyways, it was when I got there. It was a stick
What's
shift.
that
and I
mean?
just sat there and
What does
like,
that mean?
my
It makes
dad
you
loaded-
upset? Like, it's like, because I'm there with, I don't like driving a stick shift. I could, I'm just going to fuck up a car if you ask me to drive a stick shift. I have no fucking clue what to do. All right. But like, the idea doesn't make me angry. That's kind of weird. I'm just like, oh, stick shifts, just thinking about them being out in the world. You see someone like drive next to you in a Ford F-150 or something like that. I'm trying to think of a car that would have manual gear shift. Is that the word? Oh, I'm really on a limb here with talking about cars, but fucking and just like stew and just like, oh, just like doing everything you can to get out of your car and fucking just like bash their head in with a baseball bat. It's just a weird feeling. I can understand not liking it, or having a preference for automatic transmission. Maybe that's the word. I don't know, but getting angry about it, that seems like a bridge too far. I feel like when you're having those sorts of feelings, you have to look within. You have to look within. You can't be trying to solve problems without. That's something wrong inside you that you need to look very carefully at and do something about for your own benefit and for the benefit of those around you.
He's like, I can teach you how to do it. I don't know why I'm telling that part. But anyways,
I don't know why we're talking about any of this.
Car that day. I called him.
Did you really call him?
I called him.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I got this thing with my dad. She always has to tell me to call him because we don't really get along. Anyways, Brianna.
I don't feel like we need anything.
I know, Dad. Well, anyways, I didn't buy the car that day.
I know, Dad. Anyways,
said, do you want to move to
sorry.
New York with me? And I said, absolutely. I just like without even thinking. I was like, yeah, I got
So you
nothing
just
going
packed
on.
your shit up and was
I'm
like,
sorry.
Like we like realistically planned a day that we were
Oh,
both
yeah.
gonna move at the same time. But yeah, like for the most part, kind of just
Where
got
are you
right
originally
there.
from?
We're both from Boston.
We moved. I moved for Barstool, and then Grace also
okay.
moved, and then she started working for Barstool too.
Barstool's
Barstool's down the street.
is down the street.
Yeah. I
You
told
wanna
you
go
right
say
off
hi
the
to
bat.
Dave?
Like when it,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be clear on something. When it like a lot of this stuff, I just don't have any perspective on, and that's kind of the perspective I'm bringing to it. Is old man looks confusingly at the happenings of the day and wonders what the fuck even is it, And I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen the fucking Talk Tuah video, and I'm gonna do what I can to make that to continue to be true. As long as I can. But I don't know what Barstool Sports is. I get scuttlebutt that it's something bad. Kind of like with the other episode I was watching with Whitney Cummings. It's like, I know people don't like her. I listen to shows like YKS and fucking Doughboys and, again, listen to thousands and thousands of hours of podcasts. Fucking, I hear people say, oh, Barstool Sports poo on them, but I don't really know why. I'm sure I'll find out in watching this. It's like, a lot of times that's how this stuff has worked, where it's like, they're presented on the Talk Tuah podcast, and I'm like, who the fuck is this person? I don't know who the fuck they are. I don't know them from Adam. And then when they start talking, I'm like, well, now I see why everybody fucking hates you, because now I hate you too.
7th Ave.
I need to go see Dave.
Yeah.
Me and him need to have a nice chat.
Yeah. He didn't have too many lovely words about you.
No, he said something about who cares what I have to say. Excuse me, Dave.
You tell him.
Excuse me, Dave.
who cares what you have to say, Dave?
Yeah, exactly, Dave.
I do. I actually do. He writes my checks.
Oh,
To be fair, I don't know who that is either. I don't know who Dave Portnoy is either. He sounds like a fucking character in an Agatha Christie
He writes
novel.
my
I don't know who that is.
So
Maybe you didn't care. what
I
he
care
says, though.
immensely what he has to say.
I don't know David Portnoy. I know Hercule
Fair.
Poirot. Okay, I don't know David
understand. I'm
Portnoy.
just
I know
saying,
Hercule
I
Poirot.
want it on record that I care what he has to say.
I think we got off on the wrong foot when you asked me if I'd give him the hawk or no, and I said no.
I told you
Oh,
he was
I
gonna come
forgot
for your
about
ass.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I know she's the Talk Tuah girl. I know that like her thing is spinning on a dick, and that's what everybody knows her for. Yes, I understand that that's what's going on here. Okay, but you can't be asking a young woman that question, no matter what the provenance is of it, just about every fucking jack off that they meet. You shake someone's hand. Hi, my name is Dave. Nice to meet you. Well, would you spit on his thing? You can't do that. You can't do that. That's very rude thing to do to this young lady, okay? Fucking don't. She was in the right for responding in the way that she did by being like, no, and don't ask me that again.
It's nothing personal. He's just older. I don't look at him like that.
It's nothing personal. He's just ugly, and I find him very distasteful, but it's nothing personal. I just think he's disgusting.
I never said he was a terrible person.
No.
But now I'm saying kiss my ass, Dave. Now
Uh-oh.
See what happened.
You'll never work in this town again, Haley.
What happened?
And like the Donald
He
Trump.
doesn't
Say goodbye to your
thing, it was, like,
t-shirt sales, because
spitting
they
on
are
it,
just
like,
going
oh, she
into the
wants some
toilet,
Donald
all
Trump's
right?
dick, she hates
They're going
him,
into
like-
the toilet.
Elon Musk
I was like,
worked
just
with
because you
that.
said no hawk, like what?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's nothing against him. I don't get.
Seriously.
They're old men, I don't-
Any man who's like, oh, she's not gonna spit on my cock, well, fuck her then. Like that's, I don't think you need to listen to anything else that guy says ever again. Like that guy's a fucking dirty asshole and a moron. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't know who Dave Portnoy is. This is the first time I've heard his name floating around in my fucking head, in the ether or whatever. I can't attach it to a face or a concept or anything. Dave Portnoy, it's in there. But based off of this, just one, anecdotal story. Yeah, fuck that guy. He sounds like a disgusting, weird, nasty weirdo.
I don't want to spit on their dick, That's
Yeah.
the only fucking catch with it.
It's just not something we should be asking or being concerned about.
No.
With
Dude,
her or
after
with
I watched the
anybody,
Family
really.
Guy episode, like with Donald Trump in it, I was a little scared of him. Like, did you see it? Like,
Wait,
he was
what?
like being like a
When he's a
creep to
cartoon?
Meg. Yeah. I
Huh?
was like, what the fuck? I was like, is he really like that?
I think so. Yes.
Bless his
Or it's a
heart.
cartoon.
I keep seeing all sorts of like edits of him on TikTok, and they crack me up.
Yeah, he.
Just gonna have to let that go. I don't know what they're fucking talking about. I'm
Yeah.
pausing this enough. And
Crazy. All these presidents are going on podcasts.
know.
Kamala's on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It is just. It's nuanced. It's a new world. It's crazy.
She's getting a bunch of shit for that too, isn't she?
Alex Cooper is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime you dip into politics,
Yeah.
Kamala's husband wanted to come on our podcast.
we said no thank you.
see, my solution is to
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
it at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
That way, you never fall
Yeah.
into some
Right.
sort of
That's
social
one thing. I can't
pitfall
talk
because you're
about
too
it. I don't
stupid to
know
know
about
anything about what anyone's talking
Yeah.
about.
I don't want to be an idiot and be like, ha, ha, yeah, run for president.
Yeah. We were just like not our stick.
Not our circus,
If
not
it
our
was
monkeys.
Kamala, we would have.
Yeah.
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 That's different.
But
gotta turn
I don't
them
know
up
if
a
we can conduct that, honestly. If I'm being completely
I would
honest,
just ask
I don't
her
think
what
we
she
could
was
do
like
that.
in high school.
That's all we care about for anybody. That's all we ask
Yeah, it does
people.
seem to like
when-
be a
even
very
when, like, we had
important
Dave on our
subject for some
podcast, we're
reason.
like, so what were you like in high school?
I haven't thought about high
He's like,
school
who
since
cares?
fucking
What
high
What
school,
Dave
all
like
right?
in high school?
It sounds.
I don't think I got to
like
tell you, that was a very, very long
Same,
time
yeah.
ago. I thought it was about the same amount of time for both of us, but I think they're
Baseball
much
guy.
younger than me.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. No, he hates cigarettes. I don't know if he smokes cigarettes.
Wow.
He hates cigarettes. Hates
I bet he wore
smoking.
a leather jacket.
Hate cigarettes? What?
That
I
just
think
gives
I think it was the
douchebag
opposite.
vibes.
I feel like this shouldn't be possible. Or like I'm like I feel like before I understand I was not pausing it because I was trying to watch, if you can forgive me, 6 hours of this shit. I wasn't looking for any way to make it longer for myself. Okay, so if I just didn't understand what they're saying or whatever, just kind of let it breeze on by. Now I'm trying to kind of follow a little bit, but like, I'm also trying to comment on it, and it seems like I just say one thing and then 2 seconds later they're talking about something completely different. I understand that's probably mostly on me, but I feel like they could, make this make a little more sense.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Not our stick.
Not our circus,
If
not
it
our
was
monkeys.
Kamala, we would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
different.
But I don't know if we can conduct that, honestly. If I'm being completely
I would
honest,
just ask
I don't
her
think
what
we
she
could
was
do
like
that.
in high school.
That's all we care about for anybody. That's all we ask
Yeah.
people. Like even when like we
Yeah.
had Dave
Politics.
on our podcast, we were like, so what were you like in high school? And he's like, who cares?
What was Dave
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
high school?
I don't know because I
sounds
can't
like
remember.
The same.
The same, yeah.
Shoving people in
Still, yeah.
lockers.
Baseball guy.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. No, he hates cigarettes. I don't know if he smokes cigarettes.
No, fuck you, fuck that.
I bet he wore a leather jacket. That
I
just
think,
gives
I think it was the
douchebag
opposite
vibes.
of what you were thinking. I think he just liked playing baseball, and
We
that
need
was
to see a
kind of like
picture
his.
of him. Did he show y'all a picture of him?
Oh yeah, we have high school Dave pictures.
We asked his mom for pictures because.
Oh, so they're just talking about this Dave Portnoy guy, who I guess is a man of import.
Pictures, and he was like, "How the hell did you get these?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing with him, I feel like he's nice off camera.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
he
could
is,
so
too.
see that.
He's
Like I
nice.
seem like he's genuine.
The
but then
thing with him
cameras
for
on,
me
he's
is I
like-
couldn't even begin to
talking
care
about
about even one detail about him. Can we talk about something else? Come on, man. It's sort of alienating for anyone who
I
isn't
respect
aware of
that,
Dave
though.
Portnoy,
Yeah.
okay?
Like even if he's not right, he just stands by what he says. So
I think I could. Well,
And whether that's
he
good or
had me
bad, I'll have no
he-
way of
he
knowing.
Took up for me for like the Mets thing that went on.
what? Well,
So
explain.
I threw out the first pitch at the Mets game. When was it, like a month or two ago?
That's
I was
sick.
there for like
That's
a charity.
really cool. Yeah.
How was that?
Like,
That's basically the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Was it a good throw?
She called it, so that's all that mattered. I
Okay.
was
Yeah,
scared as
yeah,
hell.
honestly,
I
she's
ran
right.
into the
You didn't
baseball
pull a
field.
Herman Cain, so you did
But I
fine.
donated to their charity they had going on there, and I was like, oh, that's a good thing to go to. So we went to their game, done stuff for their charity, and then they let us throw out the first pitch. I got shit on by the Mets fans, and then Dave took up for me. He was like, oh, she's doing like a good thing. Like, how y'all being like
Yeah.
bitches about it? And I was like, maybe he does like me. And then he said something about how he does not ever
I
want to
think-
come on this podcast.
No, I think he does like you. I think he thinks the same thing about BFFs. He's like, why does anyone want to listen to us either way?
This
I
is
think
a
he's
lot of
just like-
fun. This is when you know we're having a good conversation. When we're all talking about a guy who's not here, and we have no way of knowing if anyone has any awareness of or not, has any knowledge of them, and just talking about what we think about them and their relevance to the world or something. What the fuck is this fucking conversation? This is insane. Like this is more alienating than a lot of the other stuff because I'm frequently saying on watching Talk Tuah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, but now I really fucking don't, and I'm trying to. I'm pausing. I'm listening. I'm getting closer to the computer, and I'm doing everything I can to hear what you're saying and understand what you're saying, and yet, fuck. I'm like, fuck, oh my God. It's like, I'm like not even a quarter of the way through this. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Podcast
I think
oversaturated.
luckily, you know, the thing is I'm getting a better cord later on so I can plug all sorts of fucking shit into my computer. But right now, I have to make a choice between having wired internet, having a microphone plugged in my computer, and having power. So right now we got the internet and the microphone, no power. So based off what I'm looking at right now, I think this thing is going to be ended well before I'm able to finish this episode. And that's just fate, baby. There's nothing I can do about it, you know? I'm going to do what I can to finish this episode of Talk Tuah in one sitting, but if the gods doth decree that I must take a respite and finish it at a later time, then that's just what I'll have to do, all right? And I'm sorry to say it, but, you know, I'm just one man. I'm just one fallible mortal man, and there's only so much I can do against the powers of the universe conspired against me, okay?
I think he meant it in a hurtful way.
Okay,
I think
Dave.
he just is a very abrasive man, and he gets a little misunderstood.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But
Or not
he does
understood
that
at all,
because
like
he said
by
that
me,
again. He loves
because I have no
everything
fucking
pure.
clue who
He
you're
loves
talking
everything
about or what he even is.
Yeah.
I would never guess.
I'm assuming
I
he's
know.
Barstool
People think he's
Stoats.
really bad,
I'm
but-
assuming he's Barstool Stoats.
Dave, we could be friends, maybe.
Yeah, I think you guys could be friends.
I'll write him a letter in the mail.
Yeah.
Like,
trying
Dave,
to
you
get to
accept
the
my
next
Okay, well, I'm glad we've settled the matter. Maybe now we can move on from David Portnoy into something that other people
just
can
tossed it out.
participate in the
That's what I do.
conversation
He's
with.
a Swiftie, so he would like that.
He is not a Swiftie.
Yes. We need a verser on Dave.
Yeah, this seems like yeah, we gotta get him on here.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah. We just
I
gotta
need to
get him
sit down and
break
conversate with him.
Yeah, he's a very big Swiftie, like die-hard
I
Swiftie.
would have not have guessed that.
I wouldn't have either.
You didn't know about his Era Tour jacket? So he had.
God, this is
listen to
so
he
fucking
made a jacket
boring.
For Taylor Swift's concert, it's hand painted like all of the eras, and he passed it around to every single.
I feel like
show.
this
It
is
went
like
to
the
every
film The
single
Women.
concert.
We're all just
Like,
talking about people
even
who are never
across
going to be
in
shown on the
Paris
screen. Like,
and
what the hell is
He's a
this?
fangirl.
Yeah, he's a fangirl.
I love that.
Wait, so what do you do? Like,
Talk
give it to
about
someone,
yourselves. What
They
the
would
fuck
mail
is
it. They would
this?
Find someone at like one show and then mail it to the next show and like mail it. It went everywhere.
That's kind of cool.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Dave's jacket.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Are you guys fangirls of anything? Anybody?
Dave
Not a
Portnoy. I'm a huge fan of Dave Portnoy.
I like her old music. I haven't listened to her.
I'm always
new
thinking
music
about
in a
his
while.
jackets.
She's got like one song. I think it's All Too Well, like the 10-minute version. I really like that.
That's a banger.
I like it. We're
I could
diehard
never get
Megan
on that
Maroney
train.
fans.
Yeah, I like Megan Maroney.
You like Megan Maroney?
Yeah.
I never know any of the celebrities they're talking
I
about.
don't do country music.
I know Megan Mullally, okay?
I'm
She's hilarious.
sorry.
She's great. Megan Mahoney?
Love music.
My music taste is either indie or house. I like either chilling or going absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I don't think you're a
could
guy.
I
see
never
that.
would have guessed that.
Yeah. What
I
would
was
you
like,
guess?
she likes R&B.
R&B?
Yeah.
It's
That was
the
my
pants.
first guess. I was like, yeah, she likes R&B.
My backup dancer pants.
R&B, you kind of like R&B.
I guess I'm R&B. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
R&B.
you like R&B.
Of course I do.
I know.
So do you like
Rhythm and
country music?
blues.
Is that Zach's?
I don't really know. I like folk music. I don't listen to country music. Yeah. I don't think even considers that country music.
What?
No, he's like a different breed of country
Does
music,
any of
like-
this have anything to do
don't
with
know, it's
anything
Rock
any of these
forward,
people
it's like
do?
Yeah.
indie, I don't know.
Are
But
you
I'm not
musicians?
listening
They're
to it.
not
I mean, I
musicians,
used to
right? I'm
listen
pretty
to
sure. I heard Haley sing in an earlier episode, and it was, you know,
And love it every
That
day.
you can set the
TikTok.
world on
As a
fire.
kid, I love Luke Bryan, but there's not a day where I'm getting in the car and like.
Unlike her
throwing
going
on
Hawk
the fucking
Tuah.
Luke Combs song.
Oh yeah.
What?
No, I'd rather.
I
Oh, I
love
gotta go
Luke.
back.
like
I'm not.
Morgan
I'm
Wallen.
just fucking. I'm so done with
first
this.
guess, I was like,
So fucking done with this, and we've got a long way to go. What were you lovely ladies saying? I'm sorry. I'm having a very hard time paying attention to this conversation. It's about
At,
Dave
like, one show
Portnoy. Now
and
it's
then
about
to
just
the
like
next
different
show,
music
and,
genres
you
we
know,
like.
it went everywhere.
That's kind of cool.
Sisterhood of the Traveling.
And by the way,
Dave's
what kind of fucking answer is indie? Indie what? Indie what? Okay, indie's not a genre. Okay, indie. You have to embellish it a little more than that. Indie fucking rock. Indie fucking dance music. There's many more, I'm sure, you know. But you can't just say indie. That's a cop out answer. It's a fucking cop out answer.
Are you guys fangirls of anything? Anybody?
I'm not a Swiftie.
I like her old music. I haven't listened to her new music a whole lot.
We already talked
I
about
like
Taylor
the
Swift. We
song,
can't get
I think
back on
Talk
this
Tuah,
subject.
Like the 10-minute version, I really like that.
That's a banger.
I like it. We're
I could
diehard
never get
Megan
on that
Maroney
train.
fans.
Yeah, I like Megan Maroney.
You like Megan Maroney?
Yeah. No, I don't do country music.
What?
I'm sorry.
Sound music.
My music taste is either indie or house. I like either chilling or going absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I don't think you're a
can
guy.
see
I never
that.
would have guessed that.
Yeah. What
I
would
was
you
like,
guess?
she likes R&B.
R&B?
Yeah.
It's
That was
the
my
pants.
first guess. I was like, yeah, she likes R&B.
My backup dancer pants.
R&B. You kind of like R&B.
I guess I'm R&B. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
R&B.
you like R&B.
Of course I do.
I know.
So do you like
Rhythm and
country music?
blues.
Besides Zach's?
I don't really know. I like folk music. I don't listen to country music. Yeah. I don't think even consider Zach country music.
What?
No, he's like a different breed of country music. Like, I don't know how to explain
Rock,
his music,
folk,
but it's like, yeah.
Indie, I don't know.
I
But
like
I'm not
those.
listening to I used to listen to Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
Like
Luke Bryan.
Clinton, Efficient.
And loving every
That freaking
day.
TikTok.
When I was a
viral.
kid, I loved Luke Bryan, but there's not a day where I'm getting in the car and like throwing on a fucking Luke Combs song.
Oh, yeah.
What?
No, I'd rather
I love Luke Combs.
like Morgan Wallen is. There's no way.
You know
Really?
Morgan Wallen?
No. But it's not that I don't like them. I don't like that
The music, yeah. No.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Political
Do
answer.
you ever get in the car and just turn on Zach's music and be like, yeah, this is my man?
No.
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 No. It's weird. It's weird.
Y'all still got your
Internet's
dog?
Crazy. Yeah, Boston girl. Moose was sniffing all up on.
Yeah, you should have brought Boston.
I know.
That'd have been such a good idea.
She's kind of crazy though.
You have any
Like when you
pets,
put clothes
Grace?
on her.
I don't. I'm lonely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking about getting pets. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have 3 dogs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What are their names?
I got Maggie, Coda, and Josie.
Oh.
Yeah, Maggie's my
I have watched a lot of fucking boring ass conversations on the Talk Tuah podcast.
I'm just like,
This takes the cake so far. This fucking sucks. This is nothing.
I can see you having a finger monkey.
What the fuck?
You ever seen finger monkeys?
monkey.
I mean, we're gonna talk about kind of food we like next. Or we're just talking about like random preferences. I don't know what this fucking conversation is like. What was the idea when we came into this conversation with this podcast? What were we thinking about? What we're gonna talk about? What was the main subject at hand we were going to discuss? Are we just gonna randomly talk about our preferences? No. Do you like Converse shoes? Did you think that they don't have enough support? Like, what the fuck is this?
Monkey.
I think they are legal.
Oh, do I have a phone? I'll look it up for you. You would.
I didn't even know
Or a
they were real
chinchilla?
things.
A
You ever seen
chinchilla.
Don't get a
Those
chinchilla.
bounce
Don't get a
balls.
chinchilla.
She'd kill it. She hates that shit.
I hate that
She
stuff.
hates
Chinchilla is not a
hamsters and,
pet.
like,
It's a
stuff like
wild
that.
animal that you
Apologies.
keep in your house. There's difference. There's a difference.
Finger-
I've had like 3 or 4 different hamsters.
They all die tragic ways.
Well, I have like cuteness
Yeah.
aggression. Like it's so little
One-
and they just
one-
look
one-
at you and squeeze
One
it.
hamster I had just put rocks into his pocket one morning and just walked right into the sea. And we don't even know what happened. It was so tragic.
Kill it.
That's a finger monkey.
Let's
Kill
go
it.
back to that. You squeezed to death your hamster to kill it?
They
Well,
died
I
like the
have, a
protagonist
cuteness
of
aggression.
Kate
Y'all have
Chopin's
that?
The
Oh, I
Awakening.
do that to my dog. I'm like,
We don't know what was going on in that hamster's mind, but he must have been in
It's
the
like
most
cute.
indelible,
You know, like
deepest
riding something
darknesses
in the airport and we'll see,
within.
Like, little kids in front of us. I'm like, they're so cute. I just want to kick the shit out of them.
Is that the right use of
we
that
wanna
word?
kick the shit out of him for other reasons.
Indelible. What does indelible mean? Indelible means. Yeah, I think it works. I think I'm okay with that. Moving
What
on.
is this?
Kids.
Oh,
Oh,
hey.
yeah, I don't like kids either.
Loathe
I'm not a
entirely.
kid person either.
I
like
never
it. No, I
wanted to
like a
be that
cute-
lady.
I like a cute kid.
It's
There's
like a-
very specific kids that are cute.
There's just those little kids that like turn purple when they cry and they're just
Oh,
like sticky
yeah.
and shit, which will probably be our
Buggers.
kids.
Yeah.
Or like they got like Cheeto puff dust on their fingers and they're like touching you. That makes me sick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
don't touch me.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to get like a little stick and like swat them away or something.
Yeah.
Is that happening to you a lot?
Touch me.
Certain kids.
Cheeto encrusted children
I'm
just
more of a-
grabbing at you on the street? I doubt it. I highly
feel like
doubt
we've
it,
been doing
Haley.
A lot of charity with animal rescues and shelters and stuff.
I got a fund called Paws Across America.
Did she say Hannibal Rescue? What are you talking about? You got to keep that guy in fucking jail. He's crazy. He'll eat your face. Hannibal Rescue.
Y'all done any charity work?
Not while I'm around.
Barstool is doing one, yeah. So we're selling a shirt. Caleb Presley. We talk about Caleb a lot. But
Yeah,
it's
we
awesome.
just. Yeah.
Caleb Presley works at Barstool, and he's from like in the towns that got affected in North Carolina. So he sold a shirt through Barstool where all of the proceeds go towards the victims of Helene. So we've just been reposting and helping that.
And then
So
I
he
just
sold
did,
a shirt,
shows with,
and we should
our
be
girl
giving him
Whitney.
praise for that. Okay.
Whitney.
Whitney Cummings.
It would have been nicer if he just gave like a lot of his own money to them. That probably would have been more of a nice thing to do than to sell a shirt that the proceeds go to, whatever.
North Carolina. Both of those shows, she put all the profits to a charity.
Oh,
She's
to
such a
donate.
good woman.
She's a good lady.
I love
She
her.
rocks.
She's like a mom.
But she'd be
Yeah,
better
she-
if she
the
just
way
gave her own
was
damn
talking
money
about you,
away.
It felt like mom, like she was like, I just wanted to take her under my wing.
I love that woman.
She's so sweet.
Are
Divest
you-
yourself
speaking
of
Whitney, are
all
you
of your
geared up
earnings
for,
and live as a
Nashville?
pauper to the benefit of others. Then I'd say they're a good person. Otherwise,
I think you should do it.
I think
I
you should do
cannot
it
get on
too.
stage.
Do you-
I don't know how
Especially
the hell
because you
y'all do it.
committed, man.
Yeah.
Well, I
what
got
should
to
she
thinking about
do?
it, and then the more I've watched,
What should
like,
she
like,
do? What is it? What are you saying she should do?
Barstool, and he's from like in the towns that
Oh,
got
right,
affected in North Carolina. So he sold. a
This is the
shirt
most
through
charitable,
Barstool where all
kind
the
thing I've ever
proceeds
heard
go
in my
towards
entire life. So I would like to hear it
victims of
again.
Helene. So we've just been reposting and helping that.
And then I just did shows with our girl Whitney.
Shout out Whitney.
Tell
Whitney
me of the
Cummings,
largesse and the generous
in
spirit of
South
Dave
Carolina,
Portnoy
North
again, if you
Carolina.
don't
Both of
mind.
those shows, she put all the profits to a charity.
Oh,
to
She's such a
donate.
good woman.
She's a good lady.
I love
She
her.
rocks.
She's like a mom.
Yeah, the
love
way
her.
she was talking about you, it felt like mom. Like she was like, I just wanted to take her under my wing.
I love that woman.
She's so sweet.
Are you speaking of Whitney? Are you all geared up for Nashville?
What?
Thought y'all got me out of that.
Oh,
Johnny World.
Oh, is that her
think you
comedy
should do it.
debut?
I think
I
you should do
cannot
it
get on
too.
stage.
Do you-
I don't know how
Especially
the hell
because you
y'all do it.
committed, man.
Yeah.
Well, I got to thinking about it, and then the more I've watched, like, of like stand-up acts, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like the more I watched it, the more I thought about it. I was like, oh, wait a minute, they're doing something that I've never even considered doing, and people keep telling me I can do and saying that I'm a comedian, but really what I said was just sort of an extemporaneous thing that someone else actually asked me, as in response, like, for some reason the guy who asked the question's not getting any credit for this, but I digress. It's like fucking. Yeah, I could see how you're fucking seeing what other people are doing on stand-up. It's like, oh wait, I don't do that, and I have no idea how to do that. People keep telling me I'm a comedian, but then I saw what other comedians do, and I realized that I'm not a comedian. I know how that is. I know very much how that is. You think you're funny? Think again. I know exactly how this is, Haley.
I can't fucking do that. I can't get on stage. Like, when I done that with Zach, I almost shit myself. Like, I don't know
It's
how I got up there
scary.
and didn't cry. I was like, what the fuck?
It is scary.
Is that not scary, y'all?
I think
It's
we've gotten
scary,
used-
but then you
yeah.
do it, and then
I'd be like, tough crowd, and I'd walk off the stage.
and then
That's all I
you
can
could
do.
like feed into the crowd work part of it. Like if somebody yells something, I feel like you'd be pretty fiery and like hit them back with something quick.
Yeah, but she'd have to have like something
like
in
that's
her
the best
head
part.
to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be kind of fun, but I'd have to watch my mouth. I'd probably get in trouble.
No,
No, you can't. as
On,
a-
Oh no! I think unfortunately she's right. I think I think when Michael Richards fell into that trap where he thought, oh, if I'm, they'll get into it. It'll be fun. I'm pushing the envelope so far beyond what they'd ever expected. And not to make assumptions about this young woman, but she does come from, a place that is either in the South or the Midwest. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe even both, and perhaps has the difficulties of both of those places in its culture. And she might, I don't know, say something that she's more comfortable saying around her friends and family that you definitely should not say in a comedy club, like Michael Richards did, Maybe the same word. That's what I'm thinking of. Maybe saying the exact same word is something that could really be a big problem for Haley if she were to go all out, as it were, on her hecklers.
How do you pick somebody out of the
So
crowd?
yeah,
and,
no,
like,
you can go too far, and
usually
people
if
have
they
gone too
yell
far.
something out,
It's not that hard to
like,
find
what if
out
they're
about
just
it.
sitting there?
if they're just sitting there, I don't know. It's you know who not to pick on, because there's some people who
Minorities.
start picking on,
Minorities.
they're gonna actually get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
I usually try to go with like white dudes.
So do you guys
Yeah,
shoot boys
yeah.
for
I
your
mean,
movies?
let's be real.
No. What about you? You got Pookie.
Yeah, tell us about Pookie.
Yes, tell us more about
who the
Pookie.
fuck
We haven't
is
heard
it?
enough about Pookie, this ephemeral man who's just again, like the women. That's the women. The movie, the 1930s. It's a very interesting movie, especially considering it was when it was made. The 1930s version of the women. Don't get it twisted. Not the more modern, much worse version of the women, but the one from the 1930s, where all these women are just constantly talking about the men in their lives and whatnot, but you never see the men. And what is that about? Well, it's supposed to sort of show you that even though these men are not physically present amongst these women, that their dominating presence is a very large part of their minds that they are constantly made aware of. So it is with Pookie. He looms large in our memory, but we never see him or actually know what he's thinking or what he's doing, But we're always aware of him, and we're always picturing him in our mind and what he would think about what's going on right now as well.
Is it Matt Rife?
Pookie's
She
actually
wishes.
very-
She fucking wishes.
He's
She
intimidating.
fucking wishes it was Matt Rife. Let me tell you.
Okay. So, did you ever hook up with Matt?
No.
Okay, I'm
come
just
on.
asking. I don't know. I need to ask these questions.
If that man
You
Go to
don't.
the bedroom and get naked, I'd probably really I'd probably spaz out. Yeah, it would never happen.
So you have a boyfriend though, Pookie?
As of Friday,
Good Lord.
Oh,
That's adorable.
so he's from Nashville.
he's like
He's from the one place I've ever been. Yes.
Spring Hill.
I don't know.
Is that in and around the area?
It's just around the area, around
Okay.
Nashville.
Like
Yeah.
So he's
40 minutes
Oh,
from
sorry,
Nashville,
you're not
maybe?
from Nashville. I meant to say Tennessee. But he's just he's not a social media guy.
I mean, he has social media, but he don't like post or nothing like that.
He's like
no
private
fuckboy
on
shit.
everything too.
Gosh, yeah.
So he's not like Jake Paul. No,
Bless his heart.
no.
That was a good comparison.
Would
you-
you ever date someone?
Oh,
who
sounds
was
like she
a
might have hooked up
model?
with Jake
I mean,
Paul.
they'd really have to wow me. I feel
Yeah.
like we'd be in like
Sounds like she might have hooked up with Jake
competition or
Paul.
something like that, or they'd have like a big ego, and I'd have to humble them really quick. Like, oh yeah, I'm the shit. No, you're not.
Yeah, I said on camera. When was that? Fucking.
You rue the day.
I said on BFFs that I would never date anyone famous ever. Literally, never wanted to, and then it kind of just happened. So
What changed your mind?
I don't know. I wish it. I
just
don't date
Zach.
famous people.
So how'd you end up with that?
Jeez.
I went to one of his shows, and then we made a podcast episode about him, or about the show, and then he DM'd me on Instagram.
Oh, so he hit you through the
He slid in the DMs, yeah. But I think it's
have to blow my
better
nose.
for the mental to not date someone famous. So
1 second. But you don't have to hear it, thanks to my mute button that I'm now. Okay.
I don't think I could do it.
yeah, it's a lot.
It's okay. I got.
How do you
got
deal with
Pookie.
that though? Like all the rumors about him?
We didn't post each other for a while, and then I was on tour and stuff. I don't know. The internet's crazy, and they run with stuff, and I don't ever defend myself online, so it kind of.
I don't know who her boyfriend is, and I refuse to go back and
'cause I
listen
think
to
it's
it and see.
stupid
I can't. I just can't.
into it or like anything. There's new rumor every week of something.
Yeah, I
Or-
agree.
Yeah, so
I've come to the conclusion the internet will believe like anything.
yeah, because I
And I'm
do
one of
too.
them.
Yeah,
I'm one
I
of
believe everything I see online. So
What was it we seen the other day? Oh, $750.
Oh, the Kamala thing. They're like, she donated $750 and she was wearing a belt that like cost more than that.
Me and her were like, what the fuck? And then we told Pookie about it. He was like, y'all two are dumb. And I was like, what do you mean?
we
had to
fall for
explain it.
everything.
Yeah, you guys are gullible like us.
Yeah.
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 What
people
about
are
your dating life?
romanticizing it. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
very private when it comes to my dating life.
Yeah, maybe that's the right
saying.
move.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to
Give
be,
him-
but you
give
have a
him
big
the
ass mouth.
details.
Oh yeah, let her stay
Okay, no,
quiet. if
I
she
do-
wants
I
to
will
stay
talk
quiet.
about
Yes,
So-
yes.
I went on
Please
a
let her
date
stay
for the
quiet.
first time in like a year since like my last relationship, right? I get home from the date. It went so good, right? I
What'd you
get
guys
home.
do?
We went out to eat. He talked to my dad before the date and everything. Like it was sweet.
Aw.
Yeah. He was very nice. And then I get home and I get a text from my ex that like I haven't talked to in like months. I was like, what a fucking coincidence. I ain't talked to this man in forever, and he
he's
would text me the
stalking you.
day I go on a date.
That does tend to happen.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
can feel it. He
Life's
can
funny
feel
like
his
that in
nuggets
that
on
way, and that
fucking-
it's generally very bad.
No.
I didn't understand what she sent me. I was like, what the fuck she sent me a screenshot of her messages for? I was like, I don't get it. I was like, Chelsea, what am I looking at? She said, look at the unsaved number. I said, and I looked, I said, oh no. I see that motherfucker's in the
What
walls.
did he text? Like, did he text you wanting to hang out? Or?
Yes. It was like, let's go watch, or he asked me if I want to go watch some movie or something.
That's
I
not
was
even
like,
out
what
yet.
the fuck?
That
It's
movie
not
is
even out yet?
Not even out
Oh,
yet.
Well,
Yeah.
that, then you know he really doesn't mean it. Fucking movie's not even out yet. He just wants to get in your
They don't
pants.
come out to the 18th. So me and Pookie were on a date the other night, right?
Right.
And I just get to looking around while we're waiting on our food, you know. I mean, we weren't conversating or anything.
I figured
looked
why not
around,
Hot
there's this
Tuah on
guy
that
beside
thing?
us. He was eating ribs. And I looked over, and every bit of it was, like, in his beard. Like,
Ew.
chunks. It was sick.
Ugh, I hate when that happens to guys.
Imagine having to sit there and look at it.
You know what he needs?
What?
The Chairman Pro electric full shaver.
I agree. It's the global leader of men's grooming and lifestyle products.
Okay,
One of my favorite
I
things
think she
about
got
it is
some
you can
notes
get it
on her
ultra
fucking
smooth.
ad reads because I know from the ones before she was basically just like Manscaped has the most, gives you the closest shave that a man can get. Manscaped shaver. And it's like this. There's a bit more animation in this one now. I think she's taken the note, and it's like, Haley, we're trying to get people to buy this fucking shit. Okay, can you fucking sell it a little harder? Can you just make it seem like you're not like just dragging ass throughout this entire fucking ad read, if you don't
Clean
mind?
shave.
And I think it
Ooh,
seems like maybe she
yeah.
got the note. She's doing
If
a
you
little
got
better
a lot
this
of
time.
scrub
Have a
and
bit of
75
banter, a little bit of
minutes
fun
of
with it, have a
charge on
little
a single
skit in the
rub.
dad. They
You
know
don't
what
have to
they're
worry about
doing.
running out of power. Or
These
getting
ads are as
nasty
good as the
ribs
ones in
all over your
Hollywood
beard.
Handbook, if you
So
ask
if you're
me.
looking for a thoughtful and practical gift you'll actually use and love, the Chairman Pro is the way to go. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code TUAH at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code TUAH at manscaped.com. You got a crush?
Oh, well, so they said, do you have a boyfriend? I said, no, you have a crush, though.
What?
You said it on the podcast. You have a crush.
I don't.
You're not gonna. It's not a real person.
It's
to
not like
talk about,
yeah, like there's no yeah.
It's just a crush.
It's just I'm usually an open book, but I really got nothing for you guys on the crushing part.
You have a celebrity crush?
I really got nothing for you
no.
guys on the crushing part. I'm sorry.
Just nothing at the moment. I need a crush, is what I'm saying. I need a
Yeah.
crush. Crushes get you through the
Life's
day, you
more
know.
fun when
What's
you
your
have a
type?
crush.
I need a crush too. I
type
need someone to
was,
crush my skull and end
was,
my
like,
life,
you know,
so I
big,
don't have to
strong,
watch this
like,
anymore.
Guys, and now I'm more of the I like the little tutti frutti guys with a lot of tattoos now. I've switched it up.
Tutti
she
frutti
used to like
guys.
men
She likes the tutti frutti
that
guys.
Covered in tattoos and scary and UFC fighters.
Yeah.
Talking to the microphone like I'm doing right
And
now,
Irish.
please.
And Irish. I love Irish guys. Like
Love
from
Irish guys.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Like with the
Okay.
accent and
The
everything.
accent, yeah.
I got a
So now
thing
you
for
like-
accents too. I understand you.
You would.
You
I
said
understand.
a UFC fighter, right?
Yes.
What is that fella's name that's been messaging me all week? The O'Malley boy.
Sean?
Sugar Sean?
That's my cousin.
No shit. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, let me hook you up. He's
Wait,
been
that's
so
your cousin?
nice.
No.
No, that's only legal in the
but-
state that you come from, honey, but not anywhere else in the union,
I
unfortunately.
can put you on.
Yeah.
He has a kid, don't he?
So do you.
Was he DMing you?
Dude, he's so nice. He's just conversating with me. He's like, what are you doing? I
No,
was
wasn't he
"Oh,
like?
nothing."
Didn't he like
What are
call
you
you like
doing? Is-
5,000
No,
times
usually
before
just
he
be
said
nice,
anything?
you know, right?
What are you doing?
So when I
Up
seen him
to?
first like DM me, I had like 5 missed calls from him, and I was like, what the
He's
fuck?
calling you?
Yeah, like on Instagram. I didn't even know you could fucking do that. I
I
was
should
like,
call him back right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey Sean, what you doing?
Hey, sugar.
He just had some kind of hip surgery.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
he's
so
off
he's
the perks.
bored and lonely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Haley,
yeah,
I
I'll
think
get rid of
Pookie
that.
can
Yeah.
see this. I think
Bless
Pookie
his
can
heart.
see
Well, do y'all
this.
have
You
like
might
a
want
girl
to
audience or guy audience?
you might
We
want
have,
to
if
play
you
it
check my
cooler with
Instagram,
this
it's
shit if you're planning on
94%
doing
women.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How the
All
fuck?
girls. Ours is all girls.
I missed something. I missed something very, very
Yeah,
important.
like on
Sure.
Instagram. I didn't even know you could fucking do that. I
I
was
should
like,
call him back right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey Sean, what you doing?
Hey, sugar.
He just had some kind of hip surgery.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
he's
so
off
he's
the perks.
bored and lonely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
off
he
the
did mention
perks.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Bless
if you
his
try to
heart.
spit
Well,
on
do
that
y'all
thing,
have
he
like a
basically
girl
can't
audience or
stop you.
guy
He's
audience?
We have,
immobilized.
if you check my Instagram, it's 94% women.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How
Mine's
the
All
fuck?
girls. Ours is all girls.
All girls.
TikTok
y'all
is
have
like
to deal with
88%
creepy men?
girls. No, we only have men that hate us because we aren't very like, I don't know,
Men
Men
don't like us.
prone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I love. But men love you or hate you guys. You have a male centric audience.
My Instagram is like 80.
I can confidently say I'm ambivalent about
Which
everybody here
before
so far.
everything, it was like nothing but girls, and like it was like the other way around.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Haley decides to hop in, and all my following's like,
I'm sorry, brother. I didn't
What's
know.
it like? Is it a lot of creepy men? Do you like having a male audience?
A man messaged her talking about skull fucking her.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
Well,
know,
that's not a romantic
feel?
thing to do to somebody.
I wanted to crawl in a hole. You know.
I think you need this hat.
I had a
Please
funny
talk
one.
to a therapist.
I'll read
I
you
do.
the one I had screenshotted. This one says, "Hey, I have a question. Can I buy you socks? I love you, body and feet. I will sniffing your socks. Please answer me. Have a nice day. You so beautiful. Wow, nice toes."
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's a
I
foot
mean,
guy.
You know
Skull
your
fucking
score?
and foot stuff. I
Yeah.
feel like she might have it worse, maybe somehow.
Yeah, maybe.
I get a lot
Yeah,
of shit
yeah.
about my toes.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Really?
understand what it is. I have really
Do you
stinky
show your
feet.
toes a lot?
I mean, they're
I
both
try not
bad, but
to.
the one guy was like, "I want to
But now it's
sexually
just kind of
assault
just
you,"
like,
and the other one's
whatever.
like, "Your feet are
You
nice."
should put those behind
Yeah,
your paywall,
I think the
honey.
first one is worse.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking, and then get some money off of them that I can donate to charity.
There you go.
Feet money.
Feet
Yeah.
money, yeah.
Feet money feeds the kids.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
Did men come up to
It
you guys
does.
and
It's true, it
roll
does.
A lot?
This one specifically last night, I could have karate chopped him in the throat.
What
This boy
happened?
came up to me last night, and he's like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And Gogo was like, "What'd you tell him?"
She said if you
If you-
donate to this homeless man sitting right next
Yeah,
to you,
like
then
give
yeah.
him some money. And he was like, "Yeah, okay." Took a picture with this little asshole. Walked away, and I was like, "Hey, aren't you gonna give him any money?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Fuck you."
First
Walked
rule of
off.
thumb: never do the service before you get paid.
She's right. She's right.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. You should have got the money in the hand
You live and
first.
you learn.
Well, you
Have you
guys
That was
are
on you,
still
Haley.
it.
That was on you this time.
Yeah. Get wasted.
Get emotional.
Get emotional. We don't really get emotional
Shrooms?
though. Shrooms. You guys ever try shrooms?
Should I try
Yeah.
shrooms?
Absolutely.
I'm scared of them.
Oh, don't be.
Do whatever you want.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
I-
I'm not gonna push them on you, but
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
that's
like,
true.
some of
Yeah,
us
I
have
know.
bad
I'm never telling
experiences
people
with
to do them,
mushrooms.
but I'm like, oh, if you try them, you probably like them.
Do you recommend doing it in like a big setting or like a
I just wanted to have a nice time, and I ended up
setting
crying for
outside.
7 hours in front of a
Outside,
picture of my
outside.
grandmother,
Yeah.
Listen to music.
screaming about the
Stargazing.
futility of my
That'd be kind
existence.
of fun. I feel like I'd have a
So if
bad
that's
time.
something you think sounds like a
But
fun
people
time,
think
yeah,
we,
do
like, trip
mushrooms.
balls. We just like take a
That's
little
fun.
bit.
Yeah, do
We're
mushrooms.
not crazy. It's just we
just
don't do them
What the fuck? What are we talking about?
for telling people to do them, but I'm like, oh, if you try them, you probably like them.
Do you recommend doing it in like a big setting or like a small setting
Small setting
Small
outside.
setting, yeah.
outside?
Outside.
Touch grass.
Yeah.
Listen to
You
music.
can go stargazing.
Yeah. Perfect.
That'd be kind of fun. I feel like I'd have a bad trip though.
But people think we like trip balls. We just like take a little bit.
Yeah.
We're not crazy. It's just we don't do them to like the walls melt.
My cousin you met, like the first time, the little curly headed one.
Yes.
First time he done them, he had like monkeys chasing him and shit.
Oh yes.
I
That
was
might
like-
have been acid.
Yeah.
That's how I figured out about you.
Yeah.
He
I
always
know,
talked
was
about
awesome.
you. And
Yeah,
I was
love
like, well,
him.
who is that? And then I started watching, and I was like, okay, I see
How
why
is
he
your
likes her.
cousin?
He's doing good.
No monkeys chasing him.
Not that I know of.
That's good. I like to hear that.
Not that I know of. Bless
What do
his
you
little
guys do
heart.
on a girls' night?
Same thing, but except the shrooms.
We get high, don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
We'll probably do like a face mask, maybe watch some TV or.
Oh, we
Get
order
hammered
like
drunk.
5 dinners.
Hmm?
We order 5 dinners.
Oh, we
Oh,
ordered
yeah,
5
that
dinners.
DoorDash.
That's our favorite.
This is a male-based audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
do
no,
pillow
there's.
fights.
Oh my gosh.
We
Lingerie.
sometimes we kiss.
It's
Talk about
crazy.
boys. What is your wildest girls' night?
Like us two together.
I mean, that's just like that was
I
just
feel
like
like you can
every
get into
night
some
for
shit.
7 years.
Yeah.
What's
we,
the craziest thing you've done?
What's
White
the
rabbit?
craziest thing you've seen her do? Because I know she's done some shit.
Yeah, I'm just looking at her. I know she has.
I mean, one of the
They're really
craziest things I've
projecting a
seen
lot
her
on her. It's
do
like, I don't know what's giving you
that
this
is,
impression
like,
I'm
kind
this
of
like
not just
fucking
like every
crazy
other
party
thing. What she
animal
does was the
wackadoo
boxing
weirdo or
match.
something. But I'm
Oh,
a
yeah, that was
She
crazy.
you
did
know,
a, she
I'm a person who
trained for
contains a lot of
month
depth. I'll
and
let you know.
fought in
I
rough
can
and
tame a lot
rowdy
of
against
depth.
A random opponent who ended up being a fan from Louisiana, and
What's,
she
what's this? What's this now?
was the boxing match.
What?
oh yeah, that was
She
crazy.
she trained for a month and fought in rough and rowdy against a random opponent who ended up being a fan from Louisiana, and she like got into a boxing ring in an arena where it was pay-per-view. People paid to watch it and won.
Yeah.
But it was
hell yeah.
crazy. It was just like I couldn't. That was one of the craziest things I saw you
Yeah,
do.
no, that was actually insane. Only a month to prep. I really only did it to go sober for like a month, and then I realized, oh shit, like I actually have to fight in the
Yeah.
boxing match. And so, I mean, I got the blood from my cousin Sean,
Yeah.
but obviously won because champions run in the family. But yeah, it was crazy. And then I had a panic attack when I got off.
That was crazy too.
And
I thought she was gonna die.
I kind of lost my mind a little bit, but then I started like partying again, and I accidentally went to the wrong building. I went to a mental hospital instead of rehab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, walked
happen.
to the wrong one.
Yeah.
What?
So
Is that a
I've
joke?
had
I don't even
fuzzy
understand what
socks.
she's saying.
The grippy socks.
Grippies.
Yeah. The
I
head
feel
was
like
fuzzy.
everybody needs to have grippy socks at least one time in their life.
Yeah, I mean, no, I wouldn't recommend.
You didn't like it in there?
No.
I feel like I'd like it because it's like quiet.
Yeah, it was driving me crazy.
You couldn't even poop with the door.
What is it talking about? What is it
Instead
talking
of
about?
rehab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
happen.
walked to the wrong one.
Yeah.
So I've had the fuzzy socks, the grippy socks.
Grippies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The head
I feel
was
like
fuzzy.
everybody needs to have grippy socks at least one time in their life.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
no,
I'm worried
I
I'm not gonna be able
wouldn't
to hear
recommend.
myself, but I need it. It sounds like they're saying I got
Right.
herpes
In an
shots and I had
arena where it
herpes
was
thoughts, and I don't know what any of those things are. You gotta turn this up. I'm gonna turn this up quite a bit, unfortunately. But what the
Review.
fuck are you
People
saying?
paid to watch it and won.
Yeah.
But it
of
was
course.
hell
crazy.
yeah.
It was just like I couldn't. That was one of the craziest things I saw you
Yeah,
do.
no, that was actually insane. Only a month to prep. I really only did it to
Right,
go sober for like a
boxing.
month, and then I realized, oh shit, like I actually.
But
Have
then you had herpes
fight
thoughts,
in
right? And
boxing
what
matches.
exactly
So, I
are
mean,
those?
I got the
What are
belt from my
herpes
cousin,
thoughts, if you don't
Chip
mind
Sean.
illuminating
but,
me?
obviously won because champions run in the family, but
No doubt,
yeah,
no
it
doubt.
was crazy. And then I had a panic attack when I got off.
That was crazy too. I
And
thought she was gonna die.
I kind of lost my mind a little bit, but then I started like partying again, and I accidentally went to the wrong building. I went to a mental hospital instead of rehab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
happen.
walked to the wrong one.
Yeah.
So I've had the fuzzy socks, the grippy socks.
Grippies.
Yeah. The head
I feel
was
like
fuzzy.
everybody needs to have grippy socks at least one time in their life.
Yeah, I mean,
Grippy's thoughts.
no, I wouldn't recommend.
Grippy's thoughts? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're even saying. I don't even know what they're saying. This might be the moment where say, you know what, guys, I'm just too fucking old to watch this shit. I don't know what these young women are talking about. I have no way of knowing what they're talking about. They might as well be speaking in Aramaic as far as I know. They might as well be speaking a dead language from 3,000 years ago because I have no fucking idea what's going on right now. This might because I don't even know what to do with this. Grip shots, grip licks, herpes thoughts. What has slang become? Do we even know what language is anymore? How do you fucking people even know what you're talking about? Riz this, skibbity toilet that, herpes thoughts, gripping shits. We're completely unmoored from any kind of symbolic significance to the things we say, and I'm just wondering how long it takes before I have no choice but to end it all.
And
You didn't like it in there?
no,
I feel like I'd like it because it's like quiet.
yeah, it was driving me crazy.
You
Kinda
couldn't even
like-
poop with the door closed.
Nope,
Oh yeah.
you
fuck
take
that.
too long
Yeah.
pooping. And then
Talking about being in a
come right
mental
in.
hospital?
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
Yeah, they
killing
kind of
myself,
watch your
I'm
ass
just
there
taking
quite a bit,
shit.
believe it or
It was
not,
the
at the
worst.
mental
Have you ever
hospital. They do
fought
keep an eye on you there.
before?
I have.
Recently, kind of in Santa Monica.
Oh yes, I did. Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guy was being a fucking asshole. So we went to the. That was crazy. We went to the People's Choice Awards, and after we're still in our dresses. Well, I'm still in my dress, and then we have like we're all wearing matching therapist sweatshirts. 'Cause
Jake
we went to
Shane
Jake
hoodies,
Shane's
yeah.
house, and then we go to this college bar, and some prick,
We're in full glam
full glam,
hair.
like literally just came from the award show. And we're at this bar, and some prick was like saying some crazy shit.
He's being homophobic.
He was being homophobic first and foremost, and then he had a lot to say about you in the press. And so as
He
he was like
rapey shit towards
like
me.
gross,
What?
disgusting, and like he walked by, you flipped his hat off his head, and
I did, because he said something to me, or he flipped me off, and then the best move ever is to just hit the hat off the head. They don't know what to do. Their hair, he was like balding. I was
Yeah.
like, that sucks, buddy. And then I don't know what
he said
happened.
something really strong after that, something like that really got me all fucking fired up,
Yeah.
and it was like directed towards both of us, I think.
What?
And
Like Godfather
he
3 is
walked
the
away.
best Godfather, like
10
something
minutes had
insane
gone
like
by, and
that.
I was like, dude, I'm fucking fuming. I can't like fucking relax. I cannot let this go. So I ran up after him and just started clocking him
Oh my
out of
god.
nowhere.
Ooh,
Like,
wow.
time had passed fully, but I just
It was like it was a movie. She was going so hard for him, every punch missed.
missed.
Thank
every
God.
single one.
Thank God, because we
yeah.
didn't get arrested over it.
But the cops did come, and he was going to
That's
press
still
charges,
assault.
And then what it turned out being was he just wanted me to apologize to his face. And the whole time I'm saying, I'm not apologizing to him. I'm not apologizing to him.
wouldn't have.
He walks up,
I'm going, Grace, you have to apologize. You have to apologize. And then he comes over.
and I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. She goes, she's not apologizing to you.
Because the way he was looking at her, I was like, no, you know what? Don't apologize to this fucking prick.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah, no,
she
I
ended
was
up
the same thing.
apologizing.
humble. And that was this year. It's crazy.
I know. That feels like so long ago.
Oh, you guys are a
love that
mess.
too.
Jesus.
You lost our phone.
I thought this was something that
Lost
happened
my
like
phone that
several
day.
years ago, hopefully.
Also,
But
I was-
no, it's
I
pretty
used
recently.
Stylus for the first time, and you have to return all that stuff. And I woke up in the morning, didn't have a phone, hopped right on the plane, and Stylus was like, "You stole that jewelry. It's very expensive." And I'm like, "Oh, well, no, I didn't. No, I did not. I just."
It can't be the
I
first
had a
time
bad
that's fucking
night. I almost
happened.
went
I'm
to
sure that
jail,
shit
lost my
happens all the
phone.
time.
And yeah, and then I mailed it back and it was fine. But for
Yeah.
a moment there, I was looking at jail time twice.
I
Chelsea, do you
don't.
remember
I
when we
don't
went to the
think
Matt
so.
Rife show and
I
how
don't
much
think
fun
you
that
really
was?
were.
Yes, that was so much fun.
Let me show you the
I
game time
highly
app so we
doubt
can
that
look at
any of
which
that
event
comes
we
to
wanna
any
go
kind
to
of
next.
police
Oh, we can see
action
when
generally.
Daphne's coming to Nashville. I heard she was going on tour.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know what I love about game time?
I'm sure it
You can
goes
see
like
the
this
view
more
from the
often than
seats
not. It's
before you
like,
buy
can
the
you
tickets.
please send us
Look, I'll
back
show you
that stuff?
right now.
Technically,
Those
what you
look
did is a
good.
crime.
Game Time
Like,
has a new feature.
yeah, I
It's called
can,
Game
but it's
Time
not going to
Picks.
be for like
Makes
another
getting
month or
tickets
so.
for these
That's
events so
fine.
much
That's fine.
easier.
This sort of
Yeah,
shit
I
happens
heard
all the
it helps to
time.
filter everything so you can see the deals quicker.
Yeah, exactly. Even if we don't want to get these Dasha tickets right now, there's last minute deals. So we can get our tickets up to the start of the event.
My
and
computer's
even
going
an
to
hour
die
after
very
it starts.
soon.
Wow, that's great.
While
I don't
we're in
know
New
if I
York
just want to
City,
have
we
this
should look and see
go
what we can do
until
tonight.
Yeah, I'm down.
it
Let's
literally
do it.
dies,
Okay,
and then
everyone should go
that's when
download
it
the
turns
Game Time
off, or I
app,
want to
create
turn
an
off
account,
before
and
then. I
use
think I'm
code
going to turn off
TALKTUAH
before
for
then,
$20
probably.
off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code TALKTUAH. That's for $20 off. Download Game Time today.
That seems like
What
the
time is
code's
it?
too
Game
long. They should have
time.
either made it
What time
talk
is
or
it?
twa,
Game
but
time.
not
What is the
talk
most
twa.
fun thing you guys
Should
have
be
done
one
together
4-letter
since, like,
word. That's it.
We judged a bikini contest. That was fun.
That was really fun.
What was
did
it?
a bikini contest?
Yes.
Judged one.
Oh, you judged one. Oh,
That was so
judged
fun.
I was
one.
like,
Really
wait, you're doing
pageant.
bikini? It's already come to that
Really
for you?
pageant. I
Jesus.
hated it. I didn't know I was going to actually be judging.
I
and
thought the
was
bloom
just,
was going to
like,
come off the
absolutely
rose off of
blown
this pretty
away
quickly,
by
but
the
not
time.
that
that's how
quickly.
she
But
felt. It was like
they're
10
judging it. They're
minutes.
judging it.
Yeah.
They haven't
She
fallen
looked
from
like
grace
a
that.
hero.
Although, if you ask me,
Yeah.
judging a
The one that
bikini
won
contest is
was-
like,
She turned
you know,
around and she
at like
immediately
MTV
looked
Spring
at
Break
me,
or something like
looked
that
at
is
me,
not
shit
the
was
height of
risen me up, and I was
celebrity,
like,
you
"All right,
know?
that's the winner right there.
You gotta
know how to
cater
do
to
it.
the audience.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. I had so much fun. I
Like,
love
if you're
being
doing
like
that, do you
around
have a
people.
blockbuster movie
No,
coming
I
out
love
recently?
that.
Probably not.
Do you guys have like? Is there anything you guys really want to do together, like coming up? That you?
We're planning our girls' trip in November, going to Hawaii. We're going surfing.
Fuck yeah! There you go, guys.
So nothing creative or professional, just more
There you go.
enjoying our celebrity and relaxing and getting fucked up.
Okay.
I just kind of like get tired and I just start singing.
At some point, you're gonna have to probably do something, Haley. I mean, I'm right there with you. I don't fucking want to do anything either, but you know,
When I go to the beach, I want to go swimming. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
She'll
want to
die,
just.
though.
I'm always down to play mermaids.
Yeah. In
I like playing
the shallow
mermaids.
end.
In the shallow
Yeah.
end.
You hold your nose.
Oh well, yeah. Shut up.
I don't think my computer can make it through this whole episode,
I wanna go
unfortunately.
scuba diving, too. I think that'd be fun.
I think my lungs would implode
Yeah, implode.
like that.
I can't even snorkel, cause my lungs are so bad from smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got popcorn lung too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
You got into a fist fight.
She dicked to someone in the face. from
Should
that,
we be?
actually.
What happened? Tell us the
I
story.
don't feel like we should be sharing this information where we were assaulting people and barely got away with the cops arresting us. You know, which they sounds like they easily could have in these situations, and I'm sure whatever situation she's going to describe now. Bear with me 1 second. I don't think anyone's watching this anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna see if I can rectify this situation somehow. I think I can. I think I'm actually going to do it right now. Turn the Wi-Fi on. They say better use a wired connection, but that's for people who get to have, you know, fancy, expensive computer and like computers with all sorts of ports and stuff. I've only got a couple. So, okay. So, unplug this and we stay connected really sucks. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I wish I could watch Talk Tuah more. Oh no, now it's working again. Okay.
You want to tell
Oh,
us
I could wish I could watch Talk Tuah. It turns out I can. It turns out I can, and that's great, isn't it? That's wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. But 1 second, I gotta adjust the microphone real quick. There we go. Okay. Let's finish the Tuah. I think I can do it.
She's
It's
been a
only.
bad friend. She was texting Chelsea's
Wait, what's going on?
ex-boyfriend behind her back.
Why is there no
Like
sound?
violating girl code. You don't do that, you know.
Yeah, that's
And
bad.
we're-
Oh, hold on. Something's messed up. Yeah, that's. Why is.
We're all really close. Now, if it's just somebody you talk
There's
to,
no
you know,
sound.
that's one thing. But like one of your friends doing that, man. Hey, what'd she say?
There's
We
no
were talking
sound.
about it in the other one.
Isn't that curious? Well, maybe try removing it and then bringing it back in. Maybe that'll work. Let's see.
Her do. I went to a mental hospital instead of rehab.
I think Helen Keller is not.
I don't know why the
Oh,
audio's
yeah.
Oh,
love
yeah,
that
yeah.
Because
one.
you're telling
Now
me
it's
this
working
blind
again.
and deaf, and they let
Okay, where were we?
her around like a big group of women. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, yep.
Yeah, it's the best.
Do you guys have, like, is there anything you guys really want to do together? Like, coming
Perfect.
up? That you.
We're planning our girls' trip in November, going to Hawaii. We're going surfing.
Fuck yeah, there you go, guys.
go.
I can't swim worth a fuck, but I'm gonna try.
There you go.
You can't swim?
Not very well.
Okay.
I just kind of like get tired and I just start sinking.
They say swim before you surf. I think
Okay.
that's how the saying goes.
She likes
Might
swimming,
want
though. I'm
to
not
figure
sure.
the first one out before the
when I
second
go
one,
to
or
the
the
beach, I wanna go
whichever order she said it in. I don't remember.
Die, though.
I'm always down to play mermaids.
Yeah. In
I
the,
like playing
the shallow
mermaids.
end.
In the shower.
Yeah. You hold your nose.
Oh, well, yeah, shut up.
That's my favorite thing about her.
I want to go scuba diving too. I think that'd be fun.
I think my lungs would implode
Yeah, implode.
like that.
I can't even snorkel because my lungs are so bad from smoking.
Honey,
I got popcorn lung too.
Yeah, absolutely.
you want to talk to someone who has real lung problems? Look to yours truly, okay? I'm sure your lungs are doing fine compared to mine, all right? Were yours scarified and ravaged by disease like mine? Probably not. You're probably fine. Quit your bitching, all right? Some of us have real medical maladies.
Someone in the face for me, actually.
What happened? Tell us the story.
You want to tell it
No,
this
you
time?
got it. I like it when you tell it.
I mean, she's been a bad friend. She was texting Chelsea's ex-boyfriend behind her back. Like, violating girl code. You don't do that, you know?
Yeah, that's
And
bad.
we're all really close. Now, if it's just somebody you talk to, you know, that's one thing. But, like, one of your friends doing that? Man. Hey, what'd she say when we were talking about it in the other one? I'm not watching that shit.
Oh yeah, we brought it up in a podcast, and one of my friends that I cheered with said something to her. They're like, "Oh, did you like? Are they talking about you? Because like we didn't say her name."
Yeah.
And the girl was like, "I don't know. I'm not watching that shit," or something like that.
Do you guys
Haley's
talk to
Personal
her? Are you
Gossip,
friends
the
with her?
podcast.
I don't have any issues with her.
I mean, why wouldn't you listen to it? I can't think of anyone who would be genuinely interested in this podcast except for Haley's friends.
She had
I
her
can't. Like,
vape
that
in
seems
her
like there's the
hand,
only
like-
subjects that could be
Like,
relevant
I
to.
mean, she
Can you use
opened
it in
the
a
door
sentence?
and I crept around the door and popped her in the face 2 different times.
Oh,
So-
snuck up on.
But
Sneak this in.
you gotta take your vapes. See, you got like the little long sticky ones. We used to have these like, they look like cylinders. They're
It was
like,
like the Kang vapes.
did y'all
Do
ever
you
see
remember
those?
those?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
They're like
Sure.
the little
Circles.
circle ones.
Yes.
They're like a little long. Yeah, I put it in my fist and I just.
Oh,
Oh,
like
like
brass
brass
knuckles, you
knuckles,
crazy
yeah.
bitch. All right.
She didn't hit her once, but she went back for
I was like,
another
you know
one.
what? That felt so good the
Oh.
first time. I'm gonna do it again.
She's talking about
She doesn't
punching her
like it.
friend?
She's like, why would you do that? And I was like, what the fuck do you mean why'd I do that? You know why. I did
God
it.
damn.
Cooking him lunch behind her back. Her mom snitched on her for that.
Her mom snitched on her?
Dude.
Mom told
I
on
was
her
at her
ass.
house and she was like, "Oh, did you tell Chelsea that you brought so and so lunch the other day?" And I was like, "No, she didn't tell me that."
Oh.
I was like heated. I was like, I called my sister and I was like, please come get me right now.
I was gonna say, did you stay and
Oh,
complete
fuck
the
no, I
hangout?
left. I was like, what the
She
fuck?
got snuck up on.
Well, that was later.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there either. I was at the beach.
Jeez,
Oh,
Haley,
shit.
And
Haley,
this girl, first off, she was
Haley, you might want to keep this information to yourself. Like, I think, you know, she's new to this world. She's not totally used to the idea, I guess, that, you know, generally people think that there's not really any good reason for assaulting somebody, and you know, she seems to be thinking that she was like in the right to do this, and that's why she's talking about it. But like it just makes her seem like a violent criminal. That's not good, Haley. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for you, honey.
like, her outfit is from my closet.
And she was just trying to fuck your
that my
ex-boyfriend?
Yeah,
Wow. And you guys were friends, close.
yeah, we were really close.
So I had no
Has this
choice but to
podcast,
knock her
caused
fucking
a-
eye out. What
any
the hell?
more tiffs
Back home, yeah.
back home with anyone?
Yeah, do you guys talk about like personal stories at all?
Besides that, I don't think so.
Do people back home like you guys since all of this? Or are they like coming
There's
out
no
of the
way they
woodwork?
do. There's no way they do.
That's
They
good.
are
And
for
they're
the
like,
most
this is
part.
so cool.
But then you got girls and guys you went to school with, and you
They are
never
grinding
spoke
their
twice to, or you
teeth
didn't even
thinking
like
about
in school,
her.
and
Mark
they
my
say,
words.
I love you. Love me.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah, actually, I have. It was for one of my other friends.
Maybe
you guys are
unlike your
loyal
friend, just
bitches.
keep the details to yourself.
Are y'all girls?
There you go. There you go, Chelsea.
I've actually
mean-
more of them.
What
there's more than you
woman would
think.
say no?
I've actually met a few.
Wait, hold on. What's up? What's going on? What woman? We're talking about something that all women would agree on, and I'm. Forgive
They're,
me
like,
for being
coming out of
suspicious
the
about
woodworks.
whether or not that claim is true.
They are
And
for
they're
the
like,
most
this is
part.
so cool.
But then you got girls and guys you went to school with, and you've never spoke twice to, or you didn't even like in school, and they're texting you, "I love you." Love me.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah, actually, I have. It was for one of my other friends too.
See, you guys are loyal bitches.
I know.
Are y'all girls?
And
girls?
that's one way of looking at it.
I've
Yeah.
actually
I mean-
more of them.
What
there's more than you
woman would
think.
say no?
I've actually met a few that would probably say they are girls, but they're not.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah,
think
that
anyone
makes
who's running
sense.
around saying they're a girl's girl is not.
not,
Because you don't have
You
to
have
be
to
running
say
around
it
saying
so loud.
anything about yourself.
Like
You're
if-
not.
Didn't you guys just do that? Didn't you guys just do that? Say you're girls? I feel the need to go back, as much as I really don't want to. I feel the need to go back.
Guys you went to school with, and you've never spoke twice to, or you didn't even like in school, and they're texting you, "I love you." Love me.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah, actually, I have. It was for one of my other friends too.
See, you guys are loyal bitches.
I know.
Are y'all girls?
Absolutely.
I think there
I
should be
mean,
more of them.
what
there's more than you
woman would
think.
say no?
Okay,
I've
okay.
actually
So
met
they
a-
did. She said, "Are you girls?" They said, "Yeah." Then Haley said, "Yeah, I think everyone should be girls." Then what did they say right after that? You'll see, but I'm gonna say it right now. Also, the one lady on the left says, "Oh, well, anyone who walks around saying they're a girl's girl, you should be suspicious of and should probably knock them in the back of the head just to be on the safe side." And it's like, you're describing people that resemble you because you just said that like fucking 2 seconds ago.
You that would probably say they are girls,
Observe.
but they're not.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah,
think
that
anyone
makes
who's running
sense.
around saying they're a girl's girl is not.
not,
Because you don't have
You
to
have
be
to
running
say
around
it
saying
so loud.
anything about yourself.
Like
You're
if
not
my
that.
friend
you
has
know?
dated a guy.
Yeah, like we just did. A second ago. You don't got to be doing that. Like she just asked us to, and we did happily, and we all agreed that we should do. And then we said it's the worst thing to do that.
I do not find him attractive in any way. I'm like, ew, that's a rat. I don't like him. We don't have the same types either, though.
Oh, you two?
Me, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all have any shows you're interested in right now?
I actually haven't watched. I watched Monsters, the Menendez brothers, but that's it. That's the only
I
thing I
finished
watched.
that in like 3 days.
Me too.
What's some of the weirdest things you've seen in New York?
Seems sort of a non sequitur.
Been there quite a while.
You'll start your morning off with
Wait, hold on. What did she ask? What did she ask?
Sit in right now?
I actually haven't watched. I watched Monsters, the Menendez brothers, but that's it. That's the only
I
thing I
finished
watched.
that in like 3 days.
Me too.
What's some of the weirdest things you've seen in New York?
Been there quite a while.
You'll start your morning off with, a variety of homeless people, and some of which are you're not sure if they're taking a nap or taking a forever nap,
Yeah.
So that's the great way to start your day. Trying to think, you'll see men shitting on the
Yeah, I've
streets.
seen so many people just take their pants off and shit right in front of you.
We saw that in LA.
And you can't look away, yeah.
Like you just.
No, I think you can. I think you
It's hard to
can
look away
very
from.
easily
It
just
is
do
really
that.
hard to look
You
away
don't see
from.
that every day.
You see a lot. Yeah, it's really just a lot of crazy people on the street, like freaking out. I saw a guy the other week in Washington Square Park. He made like a hook out of metal like this, and he put a chain at the end of it, and he was like whipping people with it, like just for bystanders. And he was coming towards me, and I ran. I felt humiliated.
Someone
I
should
was
call
like,
the
"Whatever,
cops
I'm
if that's
gonna get out
happening.
of
That's
this
fucking. That
alive."
sounds like a really dangerous
And he's
situation.
always chilling there. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that
had
is
this
fucking
dude with,
crazy.
like a pipe in his hand.
That was in LA.
Yeah, he was walking past us at first, and I was like, Haley, just no eye contact.
Don't make
So,
eye
we're
contact.
just like chilling. He like stops, and like we just walk past him. He stops, turns around, starts walking our way with this fucking pipe in his hand.
Starts
I was
yelling
like,
at us.
I started running a little bit. Haley's dropping her shit, and I was like, not the fucking time. Like,
We stopped, picked up all my shit, and then we hauled ass. We were fucking gone.
Yeah, but it's a lot of scary people on the street.
Yeah, but it's without it, it's boring. Like I hate when I leave New York, I'm like, oh, I'm bored. Like
yeah,
I
same.
love
That's
the
how I feel
craziness.
when I go back home.
You're like, where are all the
Yeah.
people
There's
taking
no one
dumps on
shitting
the
hard
street?
back home.
Nice.
Where even am I? Am I even fucking America anymore?
Suburbia for a while, you're like, why do I feel so ugly? And then you come
Yeah.
back to New York, and a crackhead calls you beautiful, and you're like, I needed that.
Yeah.
I like
What
that.
about that one in
Same.
LA that likes you? He's
Yeah.
always there too. Same
There's
spot.
one
Just
specific who likes
one,
you.
yes. It's every time we walk past him. Well, I was walking by myself this time, and he was like, damn, girl, you beautiful. And I was like, thank you, sir. And I'm like acting like I'm on the phone, So I just like keep walking. And then he's like, can we get married? And I was like, no, that's okay. And, I'm just keep walking. I was like, this motherfucker's about to jump on me.
He's always sitting in the same spot too with his sign, and it says,
It says,
Marry
"Is it
me,
beat-
Chelsea.
me,
beat
Hey, man, I mean-
for Trump? Is that what it is?"
If movies have taught me
I
anything,
try not
He has
to
a
look.
even if
shopping
someone
buggy. He
turns
sits
you
beside
away
it.
at every single
And he
turn, just
always just, like,
persistence,
turns around in his
persistence,
little lawn chair and just
persistence.
looks at us walking by.
Before long,
Says nothing.
like,
And then
that's
she's
my
alone.
girl.
they'll be married.
And
They'll
then
be
I say
married.
something.
Happily
He's a
married.
nice fella. I mean, he hasn't
Nice.
provoked me or anything.
Yeah, you never know, New York.
Yeah. Election day is coming up November 5th. 30% of registered voters don't turn out to vote, and only 23% of people under 30 voted in the last election. How are we supposed to have a say in our future if we're not showing up at the polls? Don't be another no-show statistic. Hit up sendthevote.org.
Like I'd assume Haley is. Like she just
It's
doesn't.
nonpartisan, meaning they don't
If I had
care
to
who
guess,
you're voting
I'm
for. They just
guessing
want to
Haley
ensure you
hasn't.
can vote.
Maybe in
Head
this
over to
election, now that eyeballs are on her, but I'm
sendthevote.org/talk, and they'll
guessing
help you
she
sign
probably
up,
did not vote
register,
in
and
elections
check if you're all
past. If I had to
set.
guess.
You can also text TALK to 33022 to learn more. That's
And would we have even
TALK
wanted her to? Would we even wanted her to?
33022.
Considering who
We
she
normally
would probably
stay in,
vote
like,
for.
the same hotel, and then the office
I mean, it's
is, like,
Tennessee. It's
maybe a
Tennessee.
street over, so I have to
It's
cross the
Tennessee.
street
I'm
and
sure you
go
can
over,
guess.
and
It's
he's, like,
fucking Tennessee.
right on the curb right
It's
there.
fucking Tennessee.
Have
I'm
y'all
sure you
ever
can
got a
guess.
place together?
I'm sure you can very easily guess who
Right
she'd
over,
be
so I have to
supporting
cross
because
the
it's fucking
street and go
Tennessee.
over, and he's like right on the curb right there.
Gotcha.
Have
okay.
y'all ever
Tom.
got a place together?
Well, yeah, when we
Yeah.
first lived here, we lived in a really small apartment.
This big, you can touch it.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a picture of me, like, actually wingspan, could touch.
And
Just my bed fit in the room.
The bathroom was, the sink was this big.
Mm-hmm.
You could put your foot in the tub, the toilet, and your head in the sink at the same
Oh,
time.
hell yeah.
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 Is it
You wanted to
expensive
play
live up here?
toilet twister.
Yeah.
It was $3,000, right?
2.
Two.
Yeah, we
Then
got a
they upped
COVID
it,
deal.
And then we left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's expensive.
Holy shit. Do you live by yourself now?
I do.
Do you not get lonely?
No, of course I do. Thank you so much for bringing it up. Yeah.
We need to
Plus,
get
you
you a
need a
cat.
pet.
I don't know. I travel too much
Or a goldfish,
to
maybe.
take care of animals.
Grace, so
I-
you're on any dating apps?
I am. I'm on the wait list for Raya for the last 3 years.
Okay.
So that's been really fucking cool.
What?
And
Keep
then,
yelling it. Maybe they'll let you on.
Well, I think the thing is,
I
you're not
don't-
supposed to talk about it. And every time I come on, I'm like, fucking Raya won't let me
Oh,
on.
so now you're banned.
Oh, is
I
that,
think
I
that's
think I've heard of that.
Life. Whatever. Nobody.
I feel like if you're waiting on a dating site list for 3 years, by a year and a half, especially, probably well before then, but I'm fucking letting that shit go. I think you should too. I think, you know, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen
Here's
at
the
this
thing about Raya. Are you guys on Raya?
No, I didn't even know you had to get on a wait
you
list
shouldn't have
to
said
be on a
anything. You
dating
shouldn't have
app.
fucking said
you're
not
not
anything.
that
usually
was a dating
supposed
app.
to,
Yeah.
but
I think there's a glitch in the system.
there's a glitch because I signed up during like COVID, and it's actually 4 years now. Going on 5.
Get on Tinder.
No.
Well, Tinder's for children.
Yeah.
What's the
don't do
difference?
that.
What's Raya like?
Raya is for celebrities. That's why I really
Oh.
wanted to get on there.
Oh, then that makes sense.
But I'm not there yet. Clearly,
But
I'm
like
on the
pretty
wait
much,
list.
you're like
Raya
an
is not
influencer.
so-
I'm
like,
going
versus
cross-eyed.
regular
Yeah.
people. It's like people
It's like
I think I'm
through
at my
referrals.
limit
So like
with
you'll
this
get
stuff.
like
It's almost
I
over though.
may
It's
or may
almost
not
fucking
have
over.
40 referrals
This
that they
episode
care about,
sucked, and I
but
fucking
that's
couldn't even
fine.
fucking say
And
anything
you-
about it. It's just like,
to get on, you need a referral.
other than
and
Chelsea
then that's
hitting
that.
someone, there was
And
basically nothing happening here.
Tinder's for children, and Hinge is the one I'm playing with, and it's just it's hard out here, man.
There's another one called Bumble.
Bumble.
Isn't it? You on
Yeah,
that?
that's where the women have to talk first, and it's just like
I mean, I think I understand where these women are coming from, and it does sound like a fucking really difficult thing. What I've found to deal with my woes in this realm is to just forego the notion of having a relationship or ever having sex again, and then a real peace comes over you, and then the world's your oyster after that. Let me tell you.
really,
Yeah,
I can't
no.
really be doing that. There's also have you guys heard of this one, Fields?
No.
What is that?
Okay, you guys gotta love this one. This is your clickbait. Fields is
Oh, okay, I'm
like
ready.
like kinks that people have. So it's like it's
Wait,
kind of
cake?
like Grindr in the sense of like people, everyone's kind of like there to like fuck.
Okay,
in a
I
sense.
misunderstood. Okay, it sounded like she said it's grinder for cake. It's grinder for cake. Now, I know we live in a time where, transgender this, transsexual that, etc., etc. People can be whatever they want to be. They can date whoever they want to date. But cake? We have to be making allowances for cake now? You know what? Maybe I am becoming a conservative in my old age because I think this has gone too far, okay? I'm okay with men being women, women being men, people being whatever they want to be. I don't give a shit. But people dating cake? No. That has gone too far, okay? That has gone too far. That is not a country I want to live in. Where human beings and cakes are getting married? No. I'm just beside myself. This makes me very, very sad. I know loneliness is an epidemic in this country now, but seriously, has it come to the fact that we need to have a dating service that connects us with cake? Really? Please explain that, because I must have misunderstood you. It can't be a cake dating
Yeah,
service.
that's where the women have to talk first, and it's just like I'm not really.
Yeah,
I
no.
can't.
Is
really
that
be doing
Bumble?
that. There's also
Bumble?
have you guys heard of this one, Fields?
No.
Tell me more.
What is that?
Okay, you guys gotta love this one. This is your clickbait. Fields is like kinks that people have. So it's like it's kind of like Grindr in the sense of like everyone's kind of like there to like fuck in the sense. But there are all kinds of different kinks that people can just like pick and choose, and that's what
Kinks.
kinks.
She said kinks. She said kinks. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was thinking of moving to a very socially conservative country just to escape the encroachment of wokeism that I thought I was behind. I thought I was a liberal-minded person. I thought I was a progressive person. But then they started telling me that people are having relationships with cakes. They're getting married to cakes. They're having children with cakes, and they're having human cake hybrid children. And it just didn't seem like a country that I wanted to be a part of or had anything to do with me, quite frankly. But she said it's kinks, and now I understand what she's saying, and I've calmed down. And I can move on with the show and finish the show now.
Our badasses. I'm
wow.
like, cake.
Dude, I
what
love your
kind of
fucking accent. I was like, what kind of cakes?
What kind of cakes? Erotic
all kinds of
cakes?
cakes,
Like the ones that
you know,
Homer
like
Simpson
favorite
enjoyed
cake?
when he came into
No,
our
cakes,
realm
and
of
it's
reality
cakes.
through the three-dimensional portal behind his
No, I've
bookshelf?
been hearing about it in the streets.
I'm invested now. I need
Fuck
to.
off.
I
No,
think you need to
everyone's
sign
making
up,
jokes
figure
about it.
out. Do you have a kink?
Nope.
No, I'm
about
completely
you?
normal. I'm absolutely normal.
Tour.
I mean, I like a man that acts right. That turns me on.
There you
That's
go.
not a kink.
There you
Oh, I
That's
go.
not a
Yeah.
kink.
Good answer.
You got one?
Respects his mother. That's a kink.
but not dates his mother.
Oh, he's a
I'm really
classy
kinky.
woman.
I like a guy who respects his mother.
What's your king?
Are you having a laugh at me? What the fuck are you saying?
Firefighter, Navy SEAL, something like that. Love a man.
Yeah.
Tell me what type of food you like to have inserted into you. That's a kink. This is
Talk
not a
Tuah is
kink.
brought to
Having
you
a
by
man who
Better
respects
Picks,
his
my
mother is not a
favorite
kink.
daily fantasy app. Better Picks is the easiest
I
way
think we
to
just
win
had a
1,000 times
commercial.
your
We're on to
money
another
all
one already?
NFL
Whatever.
season long. All you
Show's
need is
over
8
now,
correct picks
right?
about your
It's
favorite
basically
players.
over.
And playing Better
It's
Picks
basically
is
done.
super
I can stop
simple,
watching
even
it
if you
now,
have
right?
no experience
It's
with
basically
daily
over.
fantasy. Grab your phone and download Better. Now go check out this week's NFL slate and pick 2 or more players. Pick more or less on their projections. Now lock in your lineup, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. That's it.
And
Download
you
Better
can
and
fuck
play
off,
Better
'cause
Picks,
I don't have
y'all.
any
The
money,
easiest
okay?
way to win 1,000 times
How
your
many
money.
times do I have
And
to
don't
tell
forget
you
to
I
use
don't
code
have any
Talk
money?
Tuah
And if
when
I
you sign
did,
up.
I'm not going to
Download
spend it on
Better.
sports betting, let me tell you.
Picks.
Okay, so I got questions for you guys to answer. I'm not gonna be answering.
What about you? No, what the hell?
Okay,
What the hell?
Thank you.
Not fair. Have to.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, you call Plan B listeners degenerates. What should we call the Talk Tuah listeners?
Princesses?
You know, I'm not opposed to that. I kind of like that.
Because they're
The
all
what?
men, or that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fangs.
Princesses?
You know, I'm not opposed to that. I kind of like that.
Because they're all men.
Sorry, banging my
or-
ear on the microphone because
Play
I'm
to
trying to
win
get close
1,000
enough to
times
my
your money.
computer.
And
hear
don't
what
forget
the
to
fuck
use
you're
code
fucking
Talk
saying.
Tuah when you sign up.
Download Better. Play Better Picks.
Okay,
my
so I
good
got
ear,
questions
please.
for you guys to answer. I'm not gonna be
What
answering.
about you? No, what the hell?
Okay.
Thank you.
Not fair. Have to.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, you call Plan B listeners degenerates.
Yes.
What should we call the Talk Tuah listeners?
The
Princesses?
Fuck, I was too busy
You know,
being
I'm not
hilarious. I
opposed-
didn't hear what she said. Hold on.
Listeners.
Princesses?
You know, I'm
Princesses.
not opposed to that. I kind of like that.
Because they're all men, or that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that makes me so fucking mad. You don't call me a princess. I'm a
degenerate?
big, strong man.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes,
it
exactly.
it?
Yeah. Yeah. We
Yeah.
got it right from Ellen.
It was exact. We stole her last name.
Yep.
Yeah. What was that?
We were Ellen heads, core and core, until
still
she got all
are.
bad.
No.
I like Ellen.
What the fuck? You think they're being for real? She's like, oh, I love that.
Oh, you're not being serious. I'm
No.
so fucking gullible. I need to
Oh,
work on that.
you're gonna get eaten alive in this industry.
I probably will. I'm very gullible.
Or maybe it's good.
Okay. What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Oh, currently you have the yummy one.
Oh yeah, I got down a TikTok rabbit hole where Justin Bieber wrote "Yummy" the song in the music video to show his time being abused as a child.
Oh no.
And Yummy is actually young me.
Have you heard any conspiracy theories about like yourself?
Oh, yes, that we drink each other's blood.
What?
What good would that do?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You're just poisoning each other. What's the point of
They
that?
won't stop with that.
I know.
They really won't.
You want to drink
Maybe
a young,
some
healthy
things that we do
person's
in
blood, not some person who's just as
privacy
fucked up as you are.
In the Barstool bathroom.
In the Barstool bathroom.
So what's the
Francis
benefit
Ellis
from
started
it?
that. Yeah,
Like,
what?
what do you
Not too
get
much
from
on my
it?
boy. Not too much on my boy.
My favorite conspiracy theory, you reminded me. I think Helen Keller is not real.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I love
yeah,
that
yeah.
Because
one.
you're
no,
telling me
that-
this bitch is blind and deaf and they let her fly a fucking plane?
Write
No.
a book? Like
Yes.
And write a
hell?
book. She don't even know language.
She's getting a
She
little-
doesn't even know language.
She's getting
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit mixed
not-
up.
Helen Keller.
I thought Helen Keller flew a fucking plane.
Amelia
No,
Earhart,
no.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen like the
She
blood
couldn't
vials and
see,
stuff, like Megan
you
Fox
understand.
and
So
Jay Leno?
that's a pretty
Yeah,
important
those
part
are
of being a
fucking
pilot.
Crazy.
We met this
Being able
girl
to
the
see
other night,
things.
and instead
hot.
of this, her and her
Oh, that scared me.
her boyfriend have like these little vials, like it's a necklace, and her toenails in it.
That's fucked up.
I was
That's
like,
Yeah, that's only sure she can do witchcraft on him.
That's
That's not
love.
cool.
Yeah.
That's not
I'll
cool.
get
She's
it
a
worked out.
bruja.
If I
You want to watch
have
out
to
for
do
her.
it,
She's a
fine.
bruja.
Fellas?
Your friend's a bruja.
necklaces.
Not particularly, no.
I don't think I do that either.
Would you?
No, that girl was DMing me. She was like, "We need to have a girls' night. Make sure you grow your toenails out, and we can make
Yeah.
fucking friendship
I was like, what the
necklaces."
fuck?
I was like,
I thought I was just like.
Bring a
buzzed
lock
up
of your
on it.
hair
That's
and
not
a
what
and a
she's
piece of
being
paper
serious.
that says your
Right.
true name
Sure
on it.
enough, she was. The other
No,
one
she
messaged me
is.
too, and I was like, see.
"What actress would you choose to portray yourself in a movie?"
I'll answer for
Lindsay
Brianna.
Lohan.
Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah.
Who is it?
She would pick Lindsay Lohan. I would do Aubrey Plaza.
Yes, I could see that 100%.
Yeah.
Who would you
What
pick?
about you?
Aubrey Plaza.
Okay.
Love her.
Who would you pick?
Cindy Lou Who girl.
Dude, I've
There
been
you
told
go.
that a million times. Like, even before all this shit happened, I've always
Yeah.
been told that.
She,
They're
well,
like,
you guys
oh, you
look
look like
alike.
Cindy Lou Who.
You don't look like.
Yeah,
Cindy,
she
you look like
does.
the
She
actress
does.
That plays her. I don't know her name.
Gorgeous, gorgeous gal.
Like,
Yeah.
where are you?
Okay.
No,
There you
Cindy
go,
Lou
there you
is actually
go.
the one who doesn't have the crazy nose in that movie.
Yeah, because she's still a baby.
Oh,
She's the only one who's normal and can see the Grinch for what he really
Yeah.
is.
all
What's
the Who's
yours?
have like this.
I don't know who I would pick. Everyone says I look like
Addison
Addison Rae,
Rae.
but I don't know if I'd want her to play me in a movie.
She is an actress.
She is.
She's not bad. Yeah.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy?
Oh God. I don't know, Grace.
Boys.
Stick a finger in their ass.
I like that one.
That's
probably
my favorite answer yet. That is the best one.
That really puts a damper on things for me myself, if I'm being honest.
She'll get back to you.
I was really getting into this, and now that's all I'm fucking
Find
thinking
the
about.
Answer.
Don't you have to have the same answer every time? Okay. I was just assuming it would be Hawk Tuah.
Why would you assume that?
I know, it's crazy.
That's fucking. What is wrong with
I
you?
can't believe I just assumed.
You're.
you're
She's
correct.
out of her fucking mind. I'm sorry for
That's
her.
okay.
Okay, what did
That's
she
okay.
say? I missed what she said. I'm sorry.
I was just assuming it would be Hawk Tuah.
Why would you assume that?
I know, it's crazy.
That's fucking. What is wrong with
I
you?
can't believe I just.
Shit. That's not a good feeling.
That's
Probably
my
my
favorite
favorite
answer
answer.
yet. That is the best one.
That's not a good feeling.
She'll get back to you
Still
next year.
looking to find the answer.
Don't you have to have the same answer every time? Okay. I was just assuming it would be Hawk Tuah.
Why would you assume that?
I know, it's crazy.
That's fucking. What is wrong with you?
Why would they even ask the
You're
question
out-
if that was
she's
the
out of
case?
her fucking mind. I'm sorry for
That's
her.
okay.
I thought there was more.
That's okay.
There's more to
I'm
that.
so
She just
sorry.
that was stupid.
Gosh. We need to get you a slogan.
No, she shit on
They're
it.
trying real hard. They've been trying pretty hard
She
in
didn't
every
agree to
episode.
that.
Yeah, I
or
didn't-
they're
I'm
about to
sorry
do
for
that.
her. I don't know
Nothing's
what's her
taken so
problem.
far.
We had a guy come up to us the other day. He's like, I know you. He's like, you're the spit on it girl, and that's the shit on it girl. Me and her fucking lost
I
it.
blame Whitney for that one.
Yeah, that was all Whitney.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
that
because
was-
they
yeah,
said that
yeah.
in that episode,
It's okay.
It's okay.
which was funny
Thank
when
you,
they
lady.
when they said that they were like all getting really really loud, and I didn't have the presence of mind to comment it on the at the time when I was watching it, but looking back on it, I was like, oh, they were fucking. They weren't able to hide how excited they were at the prospect that even this could happen again. Like, oh shit, we got another one. Fuck yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, like they were talking about it as if it was a joke, but then they were like getting really high off the idea of it actually potentially being true, and it was really embarrassing just to witness.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Hey, y'all. I hope you enjoyed
All right.
the show. And if you
Alrighty,
haven't gotten
dighty,
yourself
dighty.
any Talk Tuah merch.
That was another episode of Talk Tuah, and it felt a lot more comfortable and familiar to me because just like every other fucking stream I do, I don't think anybody watched it. I don't think anybody had any idea I was doing this, and that's... Some people might think that that's sad and that's not where you want to be, but that's exactly where I belong, baby. That's exactly where I belong, baby. That's my comfort zone. So, I don't know if anyone watched this, but if they did, thank you. And I don't know. I guess I don't know what to say. I never know what to say at the end of these things. So I guess I'll just say this. Until next time, bye.